What's going on, Drinking Buddies? Brand new podcast coming right at you, but you know what we got to do. We got to talk about those things that generate a little revenue, bring a little money in for the show. First and foremost, we are brought to you by the Patreon at patreon.com/MattSlayer. Do you know you can support this show for as little as the cost of a beer? That's right. For just $3, you can support this show. And for a little bit more, just a touch more, you can get the video versions ad-free, you can get the audio versions ad-free, you can get additional content, all on the Patreon at patreon.com/MattSlayer. We are also brought to you this week by the merch store at anwd.net/merch. That reminds me, I need to upload the new designs that have been sitting there made. I just haven't uploaded them. So new designs coming very soon. The old designs are still rad. Go to the merch store, pick yourself up a shirt, pick yourself up a hat, cover your shame in my wares at anwd.net/merch. We are also brought to you by a new sponsor this week, bskyverified.social. Have you made it over to Blue Sky yet? If you have, are you of note? Did you have a legacy checkmark on Twitter or Instagram? Do you have a bunch of followers on TikTok, YouTube? Check out bskyverified.social. It is Blue Sky's first third-party verification service for notable individuals. When you see a bskyverified.social handle, you can be confident that you are talking to the real person and they have been verified by another live human being here in the States. If you're interested in applying, go to bskyverified.social and put in an application. The company will get back to you right away and let you know if you make the cut. Last but certainly not least, the easiest way to support the show, the absolute easiest way that costs you absolutely nothing, is Signal Boost. Tell your friends, share clips, tell more people about the show. The other really easy way is subscribe to the YouTube at youtube.com/andnowwedrink. Feed the algorithm. Another third easy way, I know I said two, but I meant three. Come follow us on Blue Sky at andnowwedrink.com. Podcast is there posting clips. I'm probably going to be slowly moving away from Twitter just because Twitter suppresses links. So find us over on Blue Sky. But enough of the ads and all that shenanigans. My guest this week is Paige Bundy. Paige is a bartender here in Los Angeles. Absolutely hilarious. We've known each other for years, and she got me drunk and convinced me to get her on the podcast, and I do not regret it in the least bit. This was so much fun. Just being a silly goose the whole time. To give you an idea how silly this got, Paige texted me at one point, since this was recording, like, did I goof too close to the sun? So I'll let you judge that. So sit back, relax, pop a cold one, and enjoy Drinking Buddies.
When aliens come to take over, they look at us like we're out of our minds now. We're gonna galactic makeover, and now we're thinking that they just might be right. I cannot wait for this whole world to end. I'm gonna break out the bottle with my friends. I think they'll tell the best stories when we're gone. And now we drink.
I always check the SD card before I actually start recording to make
Yeah.
sure. Like, oh, hey, the episode's just dead because I didn't check the SD cards.
How's the SD card?
It's functional.
Nice.
Its pussy game is mediocre.
Its pussy game is mediocre.
Yeah.
Does it have room to step its pussy game up?
As we discussed before we hit the record button, there's always room for improvement.
Yeah. The ceiling,
There is no ceiling.
there is no ceiling for pussy game.
Right?
Right.
Pussy game should always be going up and up and up. And this is demonetization right here.
Oh, fuck. Should we start over?
No.
Okay.
Creative editing.
Bleep me. Can you bleep me?
I don't want to.
King.
No, I just don't want to do the work.
Oh, okay.
That's post work for me. I just don't want to do the extra work.
Hey, fix it in post.
Thanks. Thanks, Paige. Thank you. I appreciate you being like, you doing the free labor.
Fix it in post.
I'm just going to be a maniac and do things that are going to cause you extra work.
I'm sorry.
Your time's not valuable or anything.
I'll
Matt.
step my pussy game up. My fault.
How would you step your pussy game up?
That's a good question. If there's not a ceiling, I'm as close to that non-existent ceiling as I could possibly be.
How so?
Pussy game fire.
Just throwing out adjectives about your pussy game does not explain how your pussy game is, quote, fire.
I don't know. Like, I got my extensions in. Like,
Oh, I thought you were just out here, like, getting that puss, not your own pussy game.
Oh, what do you think pussy game is?
I think it could be defined in multiple ways.
So the way I sort of describe when I say pussy game, step your pussy game up, what I'm saying, it has really actually nothing to do with pussy. It's sort of like swag a little bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
is this like Riz? Like for
It's
the kids?
kind of like Riz, but for gays and girls.
Oh, then my pussy game's shit.
Yeah, your pussy game's ass, bro.
It really is. Like
Pussy game's ass.
there's a soundbite. See, I thought it was trying to acquire said things.
Well, I mean, if I wanted to get pussy, I could get pussy. No problem.
Then why aren't you?
It's just like not my era I'm in right now.
Oh, you have to be in a certain era for that?
Mm-hmm.
It's not just a way of life for you?
Is it a way of life for you?
To try to get pussy? Yes. I'm a heterosexual male. Yes.
Does that get exhausting?
Yes. I live in Los Angeles. Of course it's exhausting.
Oh my God, yeah. Ew, yeah, I like date it. Do you date? Or do you simply just seek out pussy?
That's a loaded question.
I'm a loaded bitch.
Not yet.
I'm a loaded gal.
Not yet. Maybe by the end of the show. It depends on the situation. Like if we're going into it like, hey, we're just gonna fuck, cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, but if we enjoy each other's company and enjoy each other's genitals, dating can happen.
Aw,
I know, I'm a romantic.
that's really sweet.
And if we just enjoy each other's genitals, there's nothing wrong with that as long
Yeah.
as people don't fall in love and get attached.
Don't look at me.
You're the guest. You're the only person here I have to look at. Sorry, I'm going to just stare at the ceiling now, Paige. This will make the conversation great. So, Paige.
No, yeah, I'm not dating in LA, and it scares me for my friends that are,
Why are you not dating in LA?
because it's just not the vibe.
Why is it not the vibe? Like,
I'm just not doing it. I'm not attainable.
there goes that money. There goes all that tip money. Oh shit! That was pulling back the curtain a little too much.
Not the curtain.
Not the curtain. Anything but the curtain.
Not the curtain.
No, dating in this town fucking sucks.
No, I know. And like a lot of my friends, actually, all of my friends are chronically single. And it's not for not being beautiful and funny and like, fuck, like I would date them. Like they're great women, but
Why aren't you? Because you're not in that era?
because I'm not in that era. But the men in LA, no offense, King,
I'm not going to be offended by anything you say.
they're not like looking to they're looking to step their pussy game up in your definition. They're not like looking for a relationship. Or if the thing about men in LA is that they always think that there's something else out there that's better.
That's not just the men. That's everyone.
That's not me.
Social media has made it so everyone thinks, oh, I'm just a swipe away from something better.
Yeah. And like that's the experience that like my single friends come to every time. They're like I don't know. And you know what? Maybe they are that way too.
Oh, I'm sure they are.
Actually, now that I'm kind of thinking about it, they are kind of that way too.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
It's like, have you guys ever considered just like finding someone that like makes you happy and like just doing that?
Yeah, but there could be something better.
And there it is.
See, the problem is people refer to it as settling down, and then the word settle is involved in it. That shouldn't be the case.
No, it shouldn't.
If someone's awesome, sure, let's do the thing. But there's all the fucking stupid little games you got to play. Like, people can't just be outright and be like, yo, so what up? What are we doing here?
Yeah, and that's fine. That's cute when you're 25, but like these bitches are be 38 doing that.
Oh, I'm aware. Actually, no, I can't remember last time I dated someone that old. Never mind.
How old are you?
43.
Oh. You're funny.
No, I've just lived in the real world.
You wouldn't date a 43-year-old woman?
I mean, I might. Now the question is, would a 43-year-old woman date me?
Definitely.
Probably not.
I don't know. I've never been 43.
Hopefully you'll get there one day.
Here's hoping. Fingers crossed.
Well, the reality of the situation is, if you're 43, you're like, the dude who brings porn stars over to his house multiple times a week. That's a giant red flag for a lot of people.
I guess it kind of is. You should probably just date like a porn star.
I do on occasion.
Fucker's badass.
They're just people.
I know. I love porn stars.
Love or hate. They're individuals.
Hey, they're just people.
Exactly. They're just fucking people.
I'm literally just a guy, just a little guy in a big world.
Am I hallucinating? I don't think you're a little guy.
I'm a tiny little guy.
I didn't give you a booster seat.
Whittle.
Definitely didn't. You're not sitting on phone books. For those of you who don't know what those are, back in the day, they had to give you books of people's phone numbers. You couldn't
Yeah,
just-
Grandpa.
Oh,
Fuck
yeah.
Fuck it up, Grandpa.
Yeah. A milder millennial ass.
Whatever, dude. This guy's crazy.
Maybe.
This guy's fucking nuts.
So I'm curious, what the fuck brought you to LA? Why are you here?
I knew you were going to ask me that. Here's the thing.
Sorry for the predictable question. My bad.
No, it's okay. Normally I hate that question. But in this context, I don't, because honestly, like, I feel like I feel like when people ask me that, I have to be so like, well, like, I'm not going to say I wanted to be a fucking actress. I'm not going to say like I came out here I literally just woke up one morning and was like, I don't want to die in Orlando, Florida. Like, I was born and raised outside of Orlando. Sucks, by the way. Not the vibe. And I don't know, one day when I was like 22, I just like fucking drove out here. And like saved up $3,000 and just drove out here. And spent a week here, and I was like, I'm not fucking going back.
You don't miss International Drive?
I do miss International Drive. There's few things I miss about Orlando, but I do miss International Drive. Fucking party central. And I will say this about Orlando. I would never live there again. But downtown Orlando, and I think in the last couple of years, it's sort of been like less, I think there's like a lot more like cops down there and shit, and like they're like closing the bars early. But back in my heyday, downtown Orlando had some of the best bars. Would put LA bars to shame.
Well, a lot of LA bars suck.
Shout out Tanqueray's, Orlando, Florida. If you know, you fucking know.
See, I never found any bars I liked in Orlando.
You can smoke inside Tanqueray's.
Well, that's cool.
It's badass.
Most places frown on me smoking cigars, even if they allow smoking.
Yeah, I don't know if you could do a cigar in there, just because it'd be kind of like, it's just kind of pick me of you to like smoke a cigar in like a smoking bar.
It's smoking. Fuck you.
It's like, pick me. Choose me. I'm smoking a cigar.
No, it's just my vice of choice. I don't like cigarettes.
I love you know what? I love a cigarette.
Well, that's good for you. I'm not telling you to live my life.
It's healthy for me.
Paige, don't live my life. I'm not asking you to. I'm not telling
I'm
you
going
to.
to literally start living your life.
Oh, shit. If I die after this, Paige is taking over the show in my apartment.
What up,
Welcome.
bro?
Meet your new host. I
What
retire.
up? What up? I'm Matt. I'm Matt now. Give me
Yeah,
your
brother,
glasses. Just kidding.
I needed those to see.
Aw. Sorry, King.
It's okay.
Sorry, King.
I know. I should have gotten LASIK forever ago, but I haven't.
I also wear contacts. I feel you. It's a struggle out here. What's your prescription?
Fucked if I know.
How do you not know?
Because I haven't got my eyes checked in years.
Same.
It's not good.
It's not good.
Like, if I took my glasses off, you would be blurry.
If I took my contacts out, I would literally not know where I was.
Do you know where you are now?
I'm like 75% sure I know where I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
As long as it's 75%.
Yeah. I don't know where my car is, though. I parked it really far away.
Well, that's your fault for driving here.
I know.
You were warned not to.
I fear.
You were specifically like, you probably shouldn't drive. It's probably a bad move. And you're like, you're so wise. And then specifically didn't listen to me.
I will say Matt is wise.
Eh.
He's all right.
I have life experience. I guess I apply it okay.
Well, yeah, like, you know, what you said, you're 43.
Yeah.
I would hope you know a thing or two by now.
One or two things.
One or two things. I know like 3 things.
That's impressive for late 20s,
Thank you.
especially living in LA.
Thank you.
Most people don't know shit.
Big brain shit, I fear.
Isn't it terrifying?
I'm really scared.
Well, just, yeah. Stupid people have it so easy.
I know. Actually, that's so real. Stupid people do have it so fucking easy.
I have a theory that those motherfuckers that like make it well into their hundreds are all fucking morons.
Idiots.
Yeah.
Gotta be.
Just no care, so no stress. So they just fucking eat their fucking pound of bacon, drink their Dr. Pepper, And you're like, yep, I'm going to live forever because I have no stress in my life.
I feel like you literally just described me.
Cool. Enjoy immortality.
Thank you.
I also don't believe that you have no stress.
No, I'm actually the most stressed out person. You probably know.
I also don't believe that.
I don't project a lot of it outwardly, but I'm very type B. So like I don't tell my tax guy, but he knows, but like I have not like filed my taxes yet.
Did you file your extension?
Yes.
You're fine.
I know, but here's the thing. I have so much shit stressing me out right now that I'm actually stressed out about what I need to be stressed out the most about.
What all is stressing you out?
I owe like $700 in parking tickets.
That all?
Just
That's
at
like
this
four.
point, I would rather do like a weekend in jail than pay my parking tickets.
Can't you just claim poverty and not, fucking pay them?
I don't have to claim it, King. I'm already there.
You have to claim it to the state that you have to
Okay,
tell
I'll
them.
I'll tell them.
You have to be like, I'm poor. I don't know why I came out
poor.
I came out just, I'm poor.
Hey, my culture is not your costume, by the way.
Everything's my costume. Everything. Yeah, just tell the fucking state. I can't afford to live in California. Please get rid of these parking tickets.
Rich people can barely afford to live in California.
Oh, I know.
It's fucking crazy out here.
Oh, I did my taxes. I'm like, how did I make this much money last year? And I'm still like scraping by at times.
See, I did my taxes and I was like, how do I owe you fucking bitches money? Greedy bitches. You want my money? You already took all my money all fucking year. You're supposed to give me $1,300 so I can get a new tattoo, but I owe you money? That's fucking crazy. They switched something up with the taxes.
Yeah, Trump did that in like 2016.
Listen, I'm no CPA, but they're fucking me around on my taxes.
Well, the trick is form a business and then you can write off a ton of shit.
That's big brain shit.
I mean, why do you think I do a show about drinking? So I can write off my fucking booze.
Do you write off your booze?
Oh, 100%.
That's cool. You write all this shit off?
Uh-huh.
Damn.
Oh, when I was at the Shim Sham, that was all on the corporate account.
I like how you call it the Shim Sham.
Was I not?
No, I like that.
Was it too formal?
I like it.
Well,
The Shim Sham. I like it.
when I was at your place of employment,
Come to the Shim Sham.
I 100% put all of that on the business account.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's business.
Exactly.
We were conducting business
That was a business meeting.
in a place of business. We plan this.
Yeah, exactly.
We plan this. I'll drink to that.
Me too.
My chalice. This is a dope chalice, by the way.
I forgot what bit that was purchased for. That was purchased years ago.
And because of course it was a bit.
Yeah, of course.
Because of course it was.
Yeah, there are just props lying around this house.
Yeah. Yeah. Kind of. This place has, and I don't mean this disrespectfully because I love your place. It has clown energy. I can tell you clown around in here a lot.
That's a first.
It's a lot of goofing off that goes on in here, I fear.
A fair amount.
Yeah. I could sense that. As someone with clown blood, like to my core, I'm really silly.
And you said you never got an STI.
Never.
But you have clown blood? Was that?
Yeah, duh.
I thought that was only came sexually.
No, clown blood is inherited.
Oh, someone else fucked.
Someone else fucked.
You got passed through the womb. Got it.
Yeah, I got my clown blood from my dad. Yeah.
Well, yeah, someone fucked.
Yeah, someone fucked.
I hate to break it to you, bitch. Your parents fucked.
Holy fuck.
Raw.
Ew, dude. I didn't know.
Never asked?
I thought I was hatched out of an egg, low key.
So they mashed cloacas?
Okay, scientist. Cloacas, I hate you.
Generally, things that produce eggs.
No, I was definitely hatched out of an egg one day in Orlando, Florida. And
So you're part clown, part alligator?
mhm,
How very Florida of you.
mhm. Yeah,
How did Disney ever let you go?
I escaped.
Did they know you were here?
They know now.
They're going to drag you down to Orange County.
They're gonna
They're not going to spend the money to send you back to Florida, but they're like, well, we'll just intern you locally.
yeah, and it's forced labor, but someone's got to do it. and I'll do it. That's fine.
It's not labor. It's being a part of a cast.
I'm so famous.
I know. That's why you're here.
Yeah, so you sometimes have to lie a little bit.
That's not a little one.
Sometimes you have to tell a little baby white lie.
That is not one of those.
Oh, okay. Well,
That
I
is
guess he lied to me.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Blatantly. Blatantly. Just giant, bold-faced lie. Fucking straight-faced, like, yes, Paige, you are the most famous person who's ever done this show.
Oh, thank you.
I look forward to your sellout tour.
Aw. Are you going to come?
Am I going to be comped?
Yeah.
Then sure.
Well, are you going to put it on the business account?
Not if I'm being comped.
Okay, well, maybe put it on the business account.
If I don't have to spend it, why would I?
Matt just keeps coming up with these points that I can't argue with.
Right. It takes you zero effort to put me on the list. Zero effort.
See, I told you I was famous. The list.
Well, yeah.
Only famous people have lists.
Well, yeah. If you're on tour and not famous,
Fame.
it'll be a very short list and it'll be easy to get in on. I don't have to worry about your team fucking having people that...
Team, I'm so famous.
You don't have a team?
I do have a team. Hi, team.
I can't wait till you play this at the bar. They're just like...
Hi, team. My team will be there.
I'd hope so.
Yeah.
Why would they not be at your premiere?
Right? They probably think I'm too famous.
Why would your employees think you're too famous? Like those
My
are
employees.
What, your team's not your employees?
No, I have multiple teams. You know what? I'm actually not famous. I have to break it to you guys. I'm actually not a famous person. You think they're going to be mad?
They might be. Actually, I'm actually really curious. What happens if we, Google your name? A soccer player comes up first.
I'm embarrassed.
Let me search incognito because your IG does come up first, but that's also because, I follow you. So
I'm actually scared.
You're actually scared of what's going to come.
Did you do like with the quotations?
I did not.
Do you know how to use Google?
I was there when Google was made. I'm old.
Hell yeah.
Fucking old.
He was there when Google was birthed.
I used to use Yahoo.
I remember Yahoo. I'm not as young as you think I am.
I know how old you are.
I'm 28.
I know.
I was there for the birth of the internet.
That happened before both of us.
Well, I remember when I was a kid and I would be on the internet and no one could make a phone call. That makes me old, kind of.
Oh my God.
What? Oh my God, what?
Is this you?
What?
Oh yeah, this is you.
What?
So first your IG comes up.
Okay.
Then a bunch of random soccer players that are not you.
Right.
Then Quora.
No, what is it?
Paige Bundy, freelancer, 23-year-old comedian, freelance writer, and actor. LA living, but I hail from Orlando,
This
Florida.
is so fucking embarrassing.
Find me on my socials.
Ew. Why would you out me like that?
You said nothing was off limits. You said nothing was off limits.
I fear I don't know how to
With 0 followers and you following 7 people on Quora.
What the fuck is Quora?
I don't know, but you're on it. It says where your associate's degree is from. You had 3.8 content views total, 513 this month. Joined in September of 2017.
That was a good year. That's so fucking embarrassing.
My friend smoked weed. Will Nyson clean his system out?
Nyson. Okay, yeah. So weed's illegal in Florida back in the day. And by the way, my friend was me. I was like, oh, my friend smoked weed. Not me making a whole Quora account.
Oh, so you do know what it is.
So you can ask it's like Yahoo Answers kind of, I guess. I just hadn't heard of that name in years. And
it's the number 2 result for you.
So fucking embarrassing. So I definitely had smoked weed, and I definitely was trying to figure out how to get that shit out of my system. That is so embarrassing. Wow, you are a detective.
I actually was at one point.
I believe that. That's so fucking silly.
I mean, this wasn't really hard work.
To be honest with you, of all of the things that could have came up, that's actually not that bad.
I don't know. Let's see one of the questions you answered. What are the best ways to make connections as an actor when moving to LA?
I got caught. I got fucked.
What is a good diet to go on if I don't have time for breakfast?
Actually, that's a good question. If I don't have time for breakfast, am I stupid or am I dumb? That's so fucking funny. Was that it? Was there more?
Oh, yeah. What are the best things to do on weekends as a student at X college? No, it starts with a V.
Valencia.
Yep. I wasn't going to out your...
Valencia College, Valencia Community College. Where the fuck you at? Shouts out.
I spent 22 of my 23 years living life in Orlando. I also attended Valencia College, East Campus.
East Campus, fucking represent.
There's actually so much to do around town. First and foremost, you're not far from the theme parks.
Yeah, no shit.
So, yeah.
Oh my God.
We found this. Let's see what else.
I'm literally mortified. That's so fucking embarrassing. The digital footprint is real, kids.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The digital footprint is real.
It's not just porn that lasts forever.
It's your Quora account.
Popping up as your number 2 result.
That's crazy. How many people have seen that?
3.8 thousand.
Oh, hi, fans.
500 in the last month.
Oh, my God. Hi, fans.
Should definitely post a link to this on your Quora. I mean, it's
Yeah, right?
second most popular social media, apparently. There's also a short movie with your name.
Yeah, I have nothing to do with that.
Wow, that's so serious. I have nothing to do with that shit.
Because that shit pisses me off. Because how the fuck are you going to take my... You know what it is? It's a short... It's like a student film that some fucking weirdo made. And
Did you fuck this weirdo?
I didn't fuck this weirdo. It's a woman, by the way. Not that...
Wait, you can't fuck women? Were you not in your era then, too?
I'm not saying I gotta fuck a woman. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying I don't know who that bitch is. And she made some fucking dumbass student film. She named the film, I shit you not, Paige Bundy.
Yeah.
That's my government fucking name.
Yeah.
And then she made it. You know what the movie's about? Did you read the fucking synopsis?
Oh, yeah.
Read the synopsis, because it's crazy.
It's a dark comedy about method acting gone wrong. Paige thinks
Fuck that got to do with me. The fuck
Paige thinks she has a big audition and has never gone method acting. She's trying to method act as a serial killer on her best friend. Needless to say, shit hits the fan. I mean, this sounds pretty real.
It's the fan.
Sure, this isn't a documentary? It's a reenactment. It's a dramatic reenactment. I mean, you are from Florida.
I can say, truthfully, that has nothing the fuck to do with me. And I Google my name all the goddamn time.
Then how'd you not know about the Quora?
Oh no, I'd never seen that. Well, I mean, I saw it when I made it in 2017, but I didn't. That's never been something that's been on my radar. This came up for me when I searched my name one time, and I was like, "Can I sue this bitch?"
Nope.
I know.
Did you try? Did you go to a lawyer?
Of course not.
Why not?
One thing about me is I'm not litigating. I'm not doing all that.
How very un-LA of you.
I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
Litigation's fun.
I'm going to respectfully disagree. I don't think litigation's fun, but...
Have you been in a lot of it?
I've had a little bit.
Who sued you?
No one sued me.
Oh, so you are litigious at times.
No, I got arrested. Is that?
No.
No.
What'd you get arrested for?
Okay, and this is on record.
I'd hope so. They arrested you.
Yeah. Well, the charges got dropped because they were fucking bullshit. For weed. I got arrested for weed in Florida in 2015.
Oh, this is why.
I'm actually surprised that didn't come up.
That's why you left.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, I just want to get high.
I just want to get high. No, it was bullshit. It was like literally like the dumbest thing ever.
Well, apparently on Poshmark.
I've really never been in trouble, like for real, for real.
I've never been arrested. Not once.
Okay, well, I guess I'm a little more badass than you.
Or just a worse criminal.
I'm a bad criminal.
Yeah, you got arrested.
Yeah, I did.
I have no criminal record.
Yet.
I don't do anything illegal.
What were you about to fucking say?
Oh, well, according to Poshmark.
Oh, God.
There's also Paige Bundy low-rise stretch wide blue jeans.
Well, at least they're stretch. Because we be getting bloated out here sometimes.
Oh, they're ugly.
Oh, they're ugly?
I mean, they're not my cup of tea.
Well, I can't fucking see them, but I'll take your word for it. They're ugly.
Wires shit. They're not cute.
You know what? I don't need to see them. I've seen ugly jeans. I can imagine it in my brain.
They're low-rise stretch wide leg jeans.
They sound cool.
And whatever makes you happy. I'm not here.
I actually don't wear jeans. You will never see me wearing jeans.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah, and now you know. And now you know. You know why?
No.
I got a weird shaped body, kind of. Not weird. It's just like jeans is not really my thing.
How long have you had body dysmorphia?
My entire life. My entire caught me. Hey, got my ass. Yeah, well, I won't get into it, but yeah, I just
Like, that's too serious. Way too serious. Whoa.
Whoa,
Calling out the body dysmorphia. What the fuck?
No, I definitely do have it, and honestly, all you bitches have body dysmorphia. All you bitches, including me, body dysmorphia queen.
There's the next tattoo. Then you'll grow to hate it because it's on your body.
It's on my body. No, yeah. Just jeans, they just like, here's the thing about my ass. It's a grower, not a shower. It doesn't look good in jeans. It looks really small in jeans. And it's not small. It's a decent ass. It's a decent ass.
Okay.
But if I put on jeans, I'm like, guess I never had an ass. No ass to speak of, I guess.
This is how Paige goes incognito. She's just like, I'm running from the cops. I'm going to put on some jeans. They'll never recognize me. Can just walk right away from them. They'll never know.
Pair of jeans, a wig. Who the fuck is that?
Right?
I don't know who that is.
That can't be Paige. Look at that flat ass. I'll have to keep looking for her.
Keep looking. You'll never find me.
Just going into bars that you're 86 from with a pair of jeans on.
Never been 86 from a bar.
Well, bravo.
And that's because I'm polite. Some of you bitches aren't polite. Even when I'm drunk, I'm polite.
Time will tell.
I'm polite.
Show's not over.
I fear we're in the thick of it.
We might be.
Yeah.
But as a bartender, how many people have you 86'd?
Oh, man. I'm so quick with an 86. Don't piss me off. Especially like at Shim Sham. Like, I swear to God, like I'm like the final boss. I'm like, oh, you got the wrong one. Actually, I have not 86'd a lot of people from Shim Sham. I could probably count on one hand the amount of people I've 86 from Shim Sham. But Mrs. fucking Robinson's RIP to that bar.
I didn't know Robinson's actually closed down.
Oh, it's been closed for like almost a year. That's a fucking 2-hour podcast on its own. The lore of Mrs. Robinson's. I made so much money there. It was stupid.
Well, no, I know. Every time I went in there, there's just like gaggle of dudes just like hovering around you.
Like 50-year-old golf guys obsessed with me. I will say that is my market. They loved me. And I made so much fucking money at that job. I miss that. I don't miss the owners. I don't miss the rats. I miss my coworkers. I actually had really, really, really fucking dope coworkers at that job and really dope regulars, but I don't miss most of what that job was. I miss the money the most, I think. But that job, and that's in the Valley.
That's why I didn't know, because I only went there because Trevor was putting on comedy there.
Yep. So
I don't go over the hill for shit.
Yeah, I don't go over the hill for fuck. I'll tell you that right now. I used to have to go there for work fucking 5 times a week. Now that I don't work there anymore, better have a good fucking reason to get me in the Valley. I'm not going to the Valley.
Fuck no.
Hell no. I'm not going fucking west of La Brea. Special occasions, I'll go west of La Brea. I like to stay in my little bubble.
I mean, I have to really have a reason to go west of Cahuenga.
Real? Okay.
Like, there's bars.
I'm not going west of Cahuenga.
There's bars I like on Cahuenga.
Yeah,
beyond that, like, there has to be a fucking reason.
I mean, I will go to Mid-City maybe like once a month because my best friend lives there. And even then, I'm like, bitch, you better come to fucking Silver Lake. I'm not doing it.
Yeah. Well, why does she live in a shit neighborhood?
I just look at her.
This is why she's single.
Well, I fear she has hoes.
Either way,
it doesn't matter.
They're not fulfilling. She lives in that neighborhood. That's why they're not fulfilling. She'd meet someone real in Silver Lake.
You meet a real motherfucker in Silver Lake.
Real hipster, but
you'll meet a real piece of shit in Silver Lake.
No, not in Silver Lake. No.
So any fucking way. What was I talking about?
Robinson's.
That's what I was talking about. Why was I talking about that?
Oh, just not wanting to go into the Valley, but also just,
Oh, back it up more.
Rest in peace, Robinsons, all that.
Rest in peace, Robinsons. And actually, where the fuck are those regulars going now? Because I'm telling you right now, those men would we open at 11. They would sit at the bar at 11, and they would be there till about 7, 8 p.m. every single fucking day.
Have you told them where you are now?
Yeah, they're not the same way we're like, I'm not going to the valley. They're like, we're not going in the city. They're like small town folk up there in fucking Burbank.
They're probably going to one of the other 20 bars.
I think they're going to Champs.
Yeah, there's a bunch of bars on that strip in Toluca Lake.
How's Trevor doing?
He's doing all right.
Hi, Trevor.
He's out traveling the world being a funny person.
Trevor. He is so funny.
But yeah, if it wasn't...
Trevor used to be my boss.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Oh, actually, wait. So I love Trevor. He's like one of my friends, but like there was like a little moment when he was the GM of Robinson's. And like that's the wettest bar in America. Everyone used to drink, and he's gonna laugh. You're gonna laugh, Trevor. I'm gonna tell the story, but you're gonna laugh.
Oh no.
I got into a shift one day, and like the worst people were there. They were like immediately. One thing I did deal with that I don't deal with at my job now was, we'll call it what it is, sexual harassment. I dealt with a lot of it. I'm good. That like I'm not like hurt by it. It's fine. I have a pretty high tolerance for that shit, especially after working there. But I walk in immediately, they're like, "Oh, Paige, your titties," and I was just like, it was like 4 p.m. I was like, I don't have it in me today. Like it was just like, ugh. You know what I mean?
Yeah, people talk about my tits all the time.
Right? Like
they just objectify me when I walk in a room.
So
I totally identify with you, Queen.
I was like already like mentally exhausted from it, and immediately they were just like, "Oh, Paige is here, awooga," and I was like, "Fuck off." So as I do, I took a fucking shot on site. Whatever, it's bartender shit. Like I know, like you fucking people that don't work in bars don't get it, but like that's fine. It's not crazy.
I don't know anything about drinking on the job.
Right.
Nothing about that.
So I took my little shot, and that was it. I wasn't even drinking like crazy. I had my one shot, and I'm pretty sure I actually paid for it too, because they were all straight. We just had like a big meeting. I love when bars get all serious. We have to have a meeting. We're not doing baby surgery. We're literally giving alcoholics beers. Like,
right, you're babysitting alcoholics.
It's not that fucking serious. And so it was because we had just had this meeting. I took the shot. Trevor wrote me up for that shot. And Trevor wrote my ass up. And I was like, that's not okay. I signed it. I said, okay. And then we were cool. And then he goes, well, actually, to his defense, he didn't want to. The owners, who sucked, by the way, and you can, and I meant that shit. They were like, this is problematic. First of all, I was your best employee.
Whoa, Trevor wrote you up. He's the best employee.
Well, I was the second best employee at the time. My money was always, and like, I'm not gonna say I was the best. There was a couple good people. Like there's a couple sober people that worked there that were good. But everyone that worked there was a fucking raging alcoholic. Not me, but you know, I partook. Whatever.
No rage here, just alcoholic.
Just silly. I'm kind of alcoholic. Not alcoholic. I'm not claiming that. But like,
Paige doesn't go to meetings.
Unless there's booze. I'm just kidding. So
wrong kind of meeting.
So I was just like, you really kind of got the wrong one with me. Like I'm always on time. I clean the bar good. Whatever. This is crazy. But anyways, Trevor, I forgive you for writing me up. It's fine.
I don't believe her, but she's taking that shit to her grave. Yeah. But she's going to outlive us both, Trevor, so.
I fear I'm going to live forever.
We'll be long dead by the time, Paige goes to her grave.
I'm never going.
Immortal so far.
I am going to live forever. I do always say that I'm hard to kill. And I think that's a Florida trait.
I don't know. A lot of people die in Florida. I mean, that is like.
Guess who's not in Florida right now?
I'm just saying. For a Florida trait, it's pretty shitty. A lot of people go there to die.
That's true. And I'm just saying that there has been many, many occurrences in my life where I probably should have died, and I didn't.
Night's young.
Night's young, I fear. But I will say, I'm like a cockroach. I'm hard to kill.
Please actually don't die tonight. I don't want this to be your last. Like,
I won't. I won't.
Good, because
I won't.
Your fucking funeral, they're playing this.
I mean, fuck. Like, if I have anything to do with it, I won't.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I mean, I don't You don't strike me as someone who's going to self-delete. At least not tonight.
I won't.
Okay.
I won't.
No.
I won't.
At least wait till the show airs.
Swear. I won't.
That's not convincing. At least, man. Jeez.
What can I say? I got my chalice. I'm fucking goofing off.
We need a stage intervention.
What can I say? No, I'm good.
That's what they all say.
No, I'm good. I've been looking at this the whole time. What is this?
It's an earbud
I
for...
want to chew on it. I won't.
You can. I don't think it's been in my ear.
I won't. That was sort of an intrusive thought, but
You can.
But thank you for hearing me out.
That's what I'm here to do. It's a pod.
I think I'm scaring Matt.
Not in the least bit. Why would I be scared?
Are you scared?
No. Nope. Yeah, mental checklist, definitely not.
Yeah, me either.
I wasn't worried about you being scared.
Aw.
That was not a thought that came through my head in any way, shape, or form.
I look like a DJ right now.
No turntables.
Aw.
Just gonna play the table. So I have told the story of me leaving your bar on air.
Oh.
So we probably should get into that mystery a little bit.
Address it.
Yeah.
You should address it. Well, here's the thing. I thought you could hang.
Oh, I did I not leave okay?
No, you're perfect.
I was not perfect, but
Well, you were like 80% good. Yeah, you got a B+ for me.
oh, still passing.
Still passing. Actually, not a bad grade. No, you were great. You were great.
These are in degrees, right?
I actually didn't even know you were that drunk until you texted me the next day. Hold on, I have to burp. So sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh my God, she has gas.
Well, I got the freaking White Claw surge. Like, what do you expect? You text me the next day. You're like, what did you even say?
I mean, I can pull up the text. We can go back to the historical record on this.
There is a historical record. I am sure of it. You were like, I accidentally called my Uber. Where did you call your Uber to?
Fucking
Like a Denny's?
No.
The Wiltern.
No. Yeah, basically the Wiltern, because sushi spot I hit was like the last place I called the car to.
And so you're just like, fuck it, round 2. No, I've done that before. I know.
I've never done that in the States before. Definitely done that out of country.
I mean, I'm saying I've called an Uber to the wrong place before.
I texted you that night, we exchanged numbers. And then at 5 a.m. that night, I texted you, apparently got brown out drunk with a dead phone in Koreatown. I happened to leave my hat in the bar.
I never found that hat.
No, it's in an Uber somewhere.
The hat is in K-Town.
Somewhere.
Oh.
Or it's in the back of an Uber. Someone else got some free and now we drink merch.
Either way, they're enjoying that hat.
I hope so.
Yeah, you came for movie night. I was guest starring on a Monday night. We were watching Midsummer, director's cut, which I had actually never seen. Love Midsummer. Had never seen the director's cut. I was like, literally, there was like a group of people at the bar that were like not there to watch the movie.
I know they're fucking annoying me.
Well, everyone always annoys me. So,
ouch.
Sorry, not you.
I'm not everyone.
No, you're mad, dude. So any fucking way, there's this group of people, and they're actually really lovely, and they were like drinking, and like there was like a very, very graphic scene on. I was like, I like went up to them. I was like, they were like this, and I went up to them. I was like, "Are you guys mad at me?" And they're like, no. It's just like, this is so scary. And I was like, yeah, I actually have never seen this cut of the movie. I think you guys are being pussies. No, I'm just kidding. They were being huge pussies, though. Like, watch the movie. It's fine.
I heard you say that.
They're being huge pussies. Well, you've never seen a horror. I'm sorry. I can't with people that are like, I can't watch horror movies. They're so scary. It's like, first of all, it's fake. Grow up. And second of all, it's badass.
See, I can't watch most horror movies because most of them are bad.
I could give you a list. I've actually thought about making like a video and like posting it online and being like, if you want to watch a good horror movie with good plot and you're not going to be a pussy about it, I have a list of like 7 movies that are brilliant.
Well, that's awesome. Yeah, because the problem is a lot of horror.
Stop watching American horror movies. American horror movies are fucking trash. You have to watch French horror. French extremism horror is some of the best. Korean horror is good. Japanese horror. Also, newcomer, Argentinian horror is good too. They put out some good movies this year.
Nice.
Yeah. Not that this is a movie podcast, but could it be?
I mean, I'm a giant film nerd, so.
Oh, I got some movies for you, dude.
You should look around the corner at some point.
The fuck am I looking at?
You have to actually.
Oh, I have to go. Yeah. I'm like, I don't see anything.
There's a lot of movies in the.
Oh, there's a bunch of movies.
There's a lot of movies.
Have you ever seen? What's your favorite horror movie?
Gone Girl.
I could beat your ass right now.
For a heterosexual male, that is a horror movie.
Gone Girl.
That movie's terrifying.
Okay.
So when you're romantically involved and fakes her own death and frames you for it, that's terrifying.
No, she was queening out.
Terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Also, would never cheat on
Gone Girl.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That would be a joke, Paige. That would be.
I've never heard one before.
I know. As a self-listed comedian on Quora,
Shut the fuck
the
up.
#1 comedian on Quora. I know you've never.
Funniest bitch on Quora, I fear. That is insane that you pulled that. I remember making that account, and I also told on myself, yes, why I moved here. I think I originally thought we were going to do something with like that, and then I ended up sort of in the niche of like Instagram micro celebrity, and like that's kind of where we're at now.
Like stand-up comedy career's dead.
Stand up is not for me. It's not dead. It's just not for me. It's just like kind of cringy. I don't know. Like if you're good, it's good.
Well, yeah, you have to work to being good at it.
Right. Work.
It's a thing people
I'd
do.
just be like a little silly on the internet.
Well, that is also work.
Well, I'm a career woman, I fear.
Well, look at you being silly on the internet right now.
Yeah. This is going to haunt me, isn't it?
Probably.
Chalice.
This will definitely be top search over your Quora.
I hope so.
Oh, no, my SEO is pretty good.
Let's bury that Quora bullshit.
Oh, it'll be #3.
The way my Quora views are going to go way the fuck up after this shit.
You better post something to it.
I gotta get in that account and delete it. That's crazy. That's crazy.
I mean, that is going to be the tagline for the episode, #1 comedian on Quora. That is definitely the tagline for the episode.
Oh, fuck. I'm cooked.
Hey, you signed up for this.
I did.
You not only signed up for this, you requested this.
Like, can I do it?
You DM slid me to do this first.
I did, and you didn't fall for it.
Nope.
And you're like, whatever, bitch. Whatever.
Well,
I gotta be, okay, and no disrespect to anyone that's ever been on, I gotta be funnier than some of these porn bitches.
I played the fifth on that.
Are you not entertained?
I'm miserable.
Oh,
I cannot wait to hit stop.
bummer.
Cry myself to sleep tonight for
Sorry.
wasting my finite time on this planet doing this episode.
You're joking, right?
Do you believe I'm joking? Do you think I'm kidding right now?
Mhm.
I spent money on alcohol on this. I'm like, I'm not getting that money back.
He's gonna write it off, so it's fine. Don't get stressed out for him. He wrote it off.
He did.
He did.
He did.
He did.
But yeah, no,
Oh, wait, hold on. Actually, before you hurt my feelings, should we get back on the
You're like, please stop talking shit about my appearance while I'm here to my face.
No, go for it.
Okay, well, so I initially said no, and then I got blind drunk, and then I said yes. As things happen, and here we are.
And
I'm a man of my word.
I'm a career ender, so this is going to be the last episode.
Shit, if I haven't ended my own career doing this,
Fair.
I have said a lot of horrible things on this show over the years.
What's the worst?
Oh, the amount of anti-parent and abortion jokes I make.
Anti-parent is a crazy. It's a crazy Hey, fuck parents. What do you mean anti-parent?
Having children is a sucker's play.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I'm not going to disagree with you. We were kind of chatting about this earlier.
Oh yeah, it's a real opinion.
Yeah, I agree to an extent. However, I just don't know if I'll always feel that way.
Well, I know how I feel about it.
Well, and I applaud you. I think people that don't want children should never have children.
I think people that want children should really think about it and then not have them in most cases.
And you know what? To be honest with you, I probably will end up not having kids, but I kind of just want to have like one.
I mean, you can give it
when
away.
when I'm like 35 and I want to have like one.
Then it might kill you or come out special. You're much more likely to have a special child if you do it late.
If it's coming out of me, it's going to be special as shit. I'll tell you that right now.
I mean, I'd hope your genetic material is not going to produce something that's drooling on itself. I mean, and except
You do say horrible shit.
yeah. See, this is why I ask people if they watch the whole episodes or just the clips.
You're a funny guy.
Thank you.
You are a funny guy. I don't know. Like I will just say on the topic of children, I am pretty undecided.
You just have to, meet the right person.
No, I've definitely met the right person.
Did they know that?
Yes.
Have you been harvesting their sperm?
I have been in my freezer.
How are you storing it? This has been a topic of conversation recently.
I've been reusing mason jars. I'm just kidding.
I mean, that's better than the last person who was talking about freezing cum, so.
Wait, people really freeze cum?
Uh-huh.
Like in their own freezer?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's maybe we should check them in somewhere.
It was a recent guest who's a dominatrix was having her,
Oh, she's being horny about it.
No, she was making her slaves do it and then drink it in front of her.
That's so fucking silly.
And I'm like, they were saving it in condoms. I'm just like, that's got to affect flavor.
Yeah.
Like, why would you not save it in a fucking specimen?
Put it in glass.
Yeah, so it's
like me.
Right. So it's pure.
No,
Do you check the vintage on it? Do you label them?
On the record, I don't freeze anyone's sperm.
Anymore.
I'm better now. No, I don't know. Like I kind of feel like at 28 years old, living in LA, in the industry I'm in, with the world the way it is.
Or a comedian, got it.
Cora comedian, really funny, by the way. Now I would be like, if I got pregnant right now.
You will not get pregnant right now. I promise you.
Oh, thank God.
That's not happening, Kara.
No, but if I got pregnant at this age, I would not really be down to do all that. However, I feel like in 7 to 10 years, I could have one kid. I'll make sure they're really funny. If they're not funny, I'm giving it up for adoption. Like if they're a fucking nerd, fuck that kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but the nerds end up being funny.
I guess I'll give it a chance. I'll give it 18 years, and if it sucks at 18,
you should put it up for adoption, and if it comes back in 18 years, then you get to choose if it's funny or not.
Then I get to choose. That's funny. I actually almost sold my eggs. Haven't done it yet. Still considering it. But what's crazy about that is that a kid in China one day could literally be my kid that was grown in a test tube, and could be like, "Hi, you're my real mom," and I'd be like, all right, you want to get a beer? Like, I don't know. What do you want me to fucking do about that? But yeah, they want my shit. It's like $15K.
But why aren't you doing it?
Because I kind of grapple with that, moral dilemma a little.
What moral dilemma is there? It's $15K.
Shit, you're speaking my language. Don't get me wrong. But also, here's the other thing. I would have to, stop drinking and,
Oh, that's the moral dilemma. Got it.
I would have to really clean my lifestyle up because.
Or you could lie.
Well, here's the thing: the eggs don't lie.
I mean, once they harvest them, they got to pay you, right?
Yes.
So just lie until they harvest them.
Here's the thing: the first donation is $15K. If they like my shit, if it's a good donation, I could get up to $20K a donation.
Just go to different clinics.
Because I'm tall as fuck and I have blue eyes. So they really want my shit.
Just go to different clinics.
Here's the thing. I'm not doing all that.
Slacker.
I know. I'm not doing all that. I'm not saying I'm not doing all that, but at the moment, that just also do you know how crazy it would be to live your entire life and there's just my genetic child out there somewhere in Europe or Asia?
Sounds like someone else's problem.
I agree.
I mean, that's how I think about all the times I raw dog people and I don't know what happened. No one's come for child support yet.
Okay, raw dog Matt.
What?
Change your Instagram handle to raw dog Matt then. That's fucking so funny. No.
No. I have branding.
You have to agree though that would be kind of a badass Instagram handle.
It'd be confusing.
I think it's pretty fucking clear.
Fair. Yeah, let's affect the dating pool even more in LA.
Yeah, you would look like such a douchebag.
Yeah, I mean, my Instagram photo is already pretty douchey of me just topless smoking a cigar, but
I mean, relatable though.
Yeah,
relatable.
I was on vacation,
and you know what? And I bet you deserved it.
I did. I went to Cuba. It was fun.
Cuba?
Yeah.
Oh, I bet you loved Cuba. You seem like someone that would love Cuba.
Yeah, I've been twice.
Cigarguy.net over here.
Cigars, cheap rum. Dollar goes mad far. It does.
Dollar goes mad far.
It does.
So funny.
But yeah, I've had a fair amount of unprotected sex in my life, and some of those people I've never spoken to again.
I'm very happy for you.
I was happy in the moment.
So wild. I don't know.
To be connected to those people for the rest of my life, not so happy.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you probably do have a kid out there somewhere.
I don't know. Never had a pregnancy scare I know
my
about.
age. I'm just kidding.
No, I haven't been sexually active 28 years. Right?
Right?
I have to do math now.
Well, do a little calculator app on that one.
Hold on.
I'm banned from the calculator app.
Spelling boobs too often?
Crunching too many numbers, I fear.
Oh, see, I just thought you were just typing boobies over and over again.
No, they don't ban you for that.
They don't?
That's allowed.
Oh, shit.
It's a little bonus. That is allowed. You're allowed to do that.
I'm back.
You're so fucking back.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Boobs on a calculator. Welcome fucking back.
Why can't I? Well, I've been drinking this, so I can't do basic math at the moment.
I'm like getting sweaty on the seat.
Sorry.
It's okay.
You wouldn't be the first person.
Here's the thing. I'm going to get sweaty no matter what. I'm a sweaty bitch. It's my defense mechanism. That's why I'm hard to kill, because I can just slip around.
Slide away from people?
Yep.
Just greased up. Just slide right away.
I'm usually pretty greased up.
Does that make you happy?
Makes me alive, not dead.
Does that make you happy?
I'm not sure.
That's what I thought.
That's up for debate.
That's exactly what I thought you were going to say.
All right, Matt. What the fuck am I doing here? You got any banger questions for me?
I asked a couple. We never actually finished discussing the night of.
That's true. We should probably hone back in on that.
We probably should.
Yeah.
Hold on.
All right.
I've been sexually active 26 years.
How long? When did you lose your virginity?
16.
I think I was 16 too. Yeah.
You were not 16 when I was 16.
No, we've been 16 at different times.
Yes.
For sure.
Plus, time is a flat circle, and then.
Well, and that's another thing we could get into, but I think, at the basis of it, yeah, we were not 16 at the same time.
No, I was 16 in the 90s.
I was 16. I lost my virginity in the attic of my best friend's at the time's house.
To your best friend or someone else?
To a guy I was not dating.
As one does.
Yeah.
It's okay.
My first time was not romantic.
Mine either. I banged my friend's girlfriend.
Oh, I didn't know you were a whore.
Oh, yeah. What part of...
Oh, I didn't know you were evil.
I did not violate anyone's trust. She's the one who cheated.
Okay, fair. I'm not even getting into it.
I mean, I may have sarcastically told him I was going to bang her.
And he was probably like, ha, ha, ha.
He literally brought her by my place a week before that happened. It was like, now you two don't do anything while I'm out of time. We both, at the time, jokingly
I mean, you were 16. You were 16.
Yeah, we also both jokingly said, oh, yeah, we'll wait a week. And then a week later, it actually happened. It was very unexpected.
Sick. You're sick.
No, she just enjoyed fucking people behind his back. She fucked like 3 of our other friends.
What's she up to now?
No clue. Don't care.
No, yeah. My first time was not romantic. My second time was not either.
Has it ever been romantic?
Yes. I am capable of love.
Yeah, but the other party has to be too.
I'm not yeah.
Like, that's not all on you.
No, I've definitely when I was 16 though, it was literally this guy I had a huge crush on. And the thing about me is I'm very impulsive and always have been, always will be.
I've never gotten that vibe from you.
Very impulsive. And he was like, you want to do this? And I was like, yeah. Sucked.
Had you been masturbating already at that point?
What? Oh, yeah. I thought you meant like leading up to it.
No, like in life.
Yeah, in life, yeah. Like lightly. Like I had tried it, I experimented with
it.
So
there was a basis of comparison.
I guess. But like, dude, it hurt and also lasted. By the time it stopped hurting and it was kind of cool, he was like, I'm done.
And it was in an attic.
It was like a nice attic. It had a loft. It was cute. It was nice. Actually, a lot of people from my high school lost their virginity in that same room.
Same time?
Nope. Not the same time.
That would have been amazing. It's like the high school orgy. Careful.
I wouldn't call it amazing. I don't know about amazing, but yeah, it's definitely a experience. But yeah, and then like my friend's stepmom drove him home after. So I'm in the back seat with my friend whose house it is. He's in the front seat with Carol, the stepmom. And he lives like 20 minutes away. She drops him off. Carol, I told her, and she was like, baby, you gotta love yourself. And I was like, oh, I fucked up, huh? God damn it.
Where's Carol to tell you that now?
I don't speak to Carol anymore.
Why not?
Because I'm good friends with her former stepdaughter, and they don't speak anymore. And one thing about me is I'm loyal.
But Carol gave you good advice.
Carol was like, but here's the thing. That wasn't at the time that maybe made sense. It wasn't because I didn't love myself. It was because I was just like, what's this whole sex thing about? I'd check it out. Should I fucking try it? I was like, she was like, baby, you gotta love yourself. Like, you can't just like be doing that. And I was like, Carol. And then I like fucked again like 2 months later.
Well, good. I'm glad you didn't give it up to Lent.
I do love myself. There's no correlation between loving yourself and having sex like that. I mean, I think for some people, but never for me. It was always horny shit for me.
Well, good.
Yeah, it should be, right?
I mean, yes, you should have sex when you're horny. That's generally how that should work.
What you should do is go fucking crank one out in the other room and not make it anyone else's business. That's the best move if you're horny.
Yeah, but if you're two horny people together.
That's different.
Yeah.
That's different. Yeah, that's different.
I mean, you need to match horniness.
You got to match freak.
Yeah, you got to be like somewhere at the same tier.
Got to match freak.
Because, I don't know, I don't want to be involved with someone who's just like going through the motions of it.
Right.
Like, who's like, oh, yeah, we're fucking just because like I think it will placate you. Fuck that. That's gross.
Placate.
Yeah.
Dude's a fucking wordsmith. Placate.
I do talk for a living.
You do.
So
how am I doing?
Horrible.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm not here to validate you.
Oh, can you eat a little bit?
No, that's what the internet's for.
A little bit? Give me a little throw me a bone.
Inappropriate.
Sorry.
Inappropriate.
I'm joking. Hey, I'm joking.
I know. Play it along.
Joking.
I don't know where to take that now.
Right? I thought you talked for a living.
I do. I am.
Oh.
I'm doing the thing.
Well, say some words then.
I believe I am saying words.
Oh.
These are words. They're coming out of my mouth. Deep, deep.
I know some of these words.
I know. You were a little confused by placate, though.
I wasn't confused by it. I was impressed by it.
Don't be impressed by my words.
All right. I take it back.
Good.
Okay, placate.
Good.
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 And where do we go from fucking here?
We're actually going to dial it back and the mystery.
It's the same story we keep trying to dial it
Oh, yeah,
back
no.
to.
So this is the other thing that happens when you actually listen to a full episode of this is tangents be happening.
Tangents? They tangent.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
tangent.
They do.
That's what you never know when you're going to listen to a whole episode what you're going to get because it just tangents and goes every which fucking way.
Yeah, well,
Which was really also to touch on the virginity story. It's something I actually
you're tangenting right now.
I am indeed. It's something I actively avoid talking about with adult performers.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, because it's fucking cliched content mostly.
Well, it's also like, I don't know.
Sometimes it's gross and sometimes it's very cliche. So
yeah, I could see it. I could see it being both extremely gross and extremely cliche.
yeah. So I don't.
Pop off.
But I'm sure no one else has publicly heard your virginity story because it wasn't on the Quora.
It was not on the Quora. Should it be?
It could be.
Hey, thumbs up this video and I'll put my virginity story on the Quora.
Why? It's already here.
And I'll pose it as a question.
Why would you give away content
Because
that's
I'll
already here?
pose it as a question.
But it's already content here. Why?
Here it is.
Why are you devaluing my content?
Am I? I'm so sorry.
I
Actually,
mean, if you give it away at other places, yeah. Devaluing my content. I have the exclusive right now.
This is exclusive virginity story. That's a soundbite. I fear. I'm really scared.
I don't believe you. I do not believe you. Do not believe you in the least.
Never believe me.
I do it on occasion.
Well, you should do it on you know when to believe me.
I do.
You know when to believe me.
I'm not sure you know when to believe me, though.
I don't. You are a mystery to me.
That's fucked up. So I will.
You're not.
Good.
You have an Arby's hat on.
I have a nihilist Arby's hat on.
And it's fucking sick.
Do you know that?
You about to lose that hat too.
I love this hat. Love this hat.
It's a good hat. I'm not gonna take it.
I love this Twitter account.
Oh.
I love that Twitter account too.
Oh.
You are familiar with it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good.
Yeah. I'm very much on Twitter.
Yeah, people on Twitter don't know everything.
Well, I think they know more than most. There's levels to this shit. People that have a Twitter account in 2024 are way more fucking online than people that have like an IG, Facebook.
It's true.
People send me shit on Instagram that I had seen on Twitter fucking 6 months ago. And I'm like, haha, it's so funny, Ashley. Where'd you find this? No, I know where the fuck it came from. In fact, I might have been the one that tweeted it, but you'll never know.
I mean, I hope they know if they're pirating your fucking shit.
Right?
I'd hope.
Don't steal my shit.
Don't.
The fuck? Come on.
So I am gonna dial it back to.
All right, we're dialing it back. For real this time, we are getting back to the
So-
core.
We're watching Midsummer.
Right, Midsummer, great movie. Director's cut.
I showed up on an empty stomach.
Well, as one does.
I needed to get the fuck out of the house as part of the reason I showed up that night. It was just like bunch of drama.
Oh, tea?
Oh, just people being crazy on the internet and people being crazy in real life. So it was just like,
Not me this time.
no. You did not text me a picture from a burner of a severed penis in a dead corpse's mouth.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't mean to tangent again, but what?
Oh, well,
Huh?
apparently I pissed somebody off with something I tweeted.
What? Am I safe?
I mean, don't piss these people off, apparently.
Yeah, I fear you pissed the wrong one off. Wait, okay, I'm gonna let you cook.
No, ask your question.
No, I'm good.
I retweeted something that wasn't even directed at this person.
Uh-huh.
They spewed some vitriol in my DMs first. I was very dismissive, as I do.
Right. You are, if nothing, dismissive. Yeah.
One of my endearing qualities.
I'll say. Yeah.
Glad you noticed. The minute that conversation ends, I get a text from a burner number of a picture of a corpse with a severed penis in its mouth. And it was real.
Fucker's badass.
It was just like, wow, that's gross.
See, that would be spiraling after something like that, but I'm not you.
No,
Right.
I immediately reverse directoried the number,
Uh-huh.
found out what VOP company that burner number was from, reported it to the abuse line.
Don't forget he's a detective.
Oh,
He found my Quora.
oh, when I was joking about that earlier, legitimately, I was a private
No,
investigator for a number.
I believe you.
No,
Like I want you to know, like from the bottom of my heart, I believe you.
No.
You have private investigator energy.
I don't know what that means.
Just take it. It's a compliment.
All right.
You found my Quora.
That was a really easy Google search.
Yeah, I know, but like most people don't know about that. I have Googled myself and I've never found that. Because I was just like, boring.
The attention to details is important.
Ew, where's my mugshots?
But yeah, so it was just like, well, this is just drama I don't need to deal with. And then I was having drama with someone else I was booking for the show.
Drama finds you.
It does. It does. It's one of those things where like,
Well, when you're kind of like a little like badass fucker's badass, like
that was a sentence, yes.
anyways, go on.
It's one of those things with me is I'm pretty laid back about most things, but people sometimes mistake me being laid back to, oh, I'm just going to let shit fly. And unfortunately, someone just made some assumptions about doing the show that weren't really sitting with me.
Do you care to share what they are?
Well, basically what happened was I booked them a month previous. And when I hit them up to come do the show, I was like, hey, what do you want to drink? And they went, oh, I would like red wine. My friend would like, Modelo. I'm like, you're a friend?
Oh, they try to bring a third.
Yeah. And I legitimately, I don't mind if people bring someone else to
Like a homie to like kick it, but like you better shut the fuck up when you're filming.
Right. But also it's an ask, not
a guarantee.
Right.
Yeah, for
like
sure.
It's just the principle of it. It's like,
yeah.
You're bringing a stranger, like, and it's not someone I know. It's like, you're going to bring a stranger into my house.
Mm-hmm.
You can at least ask me if it's cool if you bring a stranger into my house.
Totally.
And the follow-up question was like, are they just hanging out and they're like, oh, no, they can be on the show too. I'm like,
Huh?
yeah.
Oh, this is your show now.
Yeah.
That's how. Oh, I didn't know it was the XYZ show. That's the type of shit that would get you 86 from my bar.
And that was
if we were to compare.
Yeah.
Dicks.
It was one of those things. I mean, I assume your clit larger than my dick.
Crazy assumption. Correct. I'm just kidding.
I'm
just kidding. No, it's dainty. Go on.
The world may never know.
And they'll never.
So it was, and I explained what my situation was with it. It's just like, hey, I often will have 3 people on, but it needs to be like prearranged, a reason for it, an ask.
Make it make sense.
Yeah, give me a pitch.
Right.
I'm most likely not going to say no.
Right.
But it is more work for me.
But it's also like just a fucking bold assumption.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I was fucking 20 minutes late. I felt so fucking bad. Like I was like, I'm so sorry. Like I came in here, demure.
Yeah.
Came in here classy. I was a little late. That's
something I usually book for. So
great.
It's something.
But you know what? I apologize. So it's all good.
Honestly, I'm usually fucked when people show up on time or early because I'm usually still smoking a cigar.
Yeah. Well, I was like, 20 minutes late, that's not crazy.
No. I operate in porn world. I operate in porn time.
Right.
Like, legitimately, when people show up here like 10 minutes early, like for the call time, I have a fucking quarter of a cigar left. Like, oh, fuck, you're early. Fuck. Like, I never plan for people to be on time.
Yeah. Well, okay, cool. I hope you weren't like put off. Of course you weren't, but like.
No. If it annoyed me, I would have said something.
As like a normally very punctual person.
I believe you.
I was like, fuck, I didn't realize I had to park so fucking far away.
Though you were warned. I did warn you.
Though I was warned. The issue was I just got a new phone and I also just got a new debit card. So my app, whatever, this is like not important, but like I
could have called you a car.
I'm not doing all that. And I'm not asking.
Well, you didn't, obviously.
Because I'm very demure. I'm very mindful.
Well, I appreciate it. But yeah, like all that shit happened on that Monday and then like just some other like annoying shit. I was just like,
you're having a day.
I was just like, I need to get the fuck out of the house.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I'll go hang out. It'll be fun. Forgot to eat before I left the house. Ate a lot of popcorn.
You ate a lot of popcorn and I ate a lot of popcorn. So I had bought a 30-pack of popcorn at Smart and Final that day. Was cooked. And there was maybe 2 bags left.
My bad.
No, it wasn't just you. The whole house was corning the fuck down. Everyone, because I was also being a little gregarious with the shit.
You were.
Hey, you want me to fill that up? And
I mean, there was a whole bag just left in front of me. It was like,
dude,
cool.
we were recording out. And like, here's the thing about me. My favorite food is popcorn. I don't know why. I don't know. It's just like, there's something about it. My teeth are fucked. They'll never recover from the amount of popcorn I've eaten.
Oh, I thought that was just a Florida thing.
It is. Yeah, people from Florida, we got the popcorn gene.
The popcorn teeth. Florida man and his popcorn teeth.
I'm going to do a podcast like this.
I'm not fixing it in post either.
Don't fix it. You give me like big veneers in post.
Oh, no, in post I just poorly motion track a mouth over your mouth. It doesn't even move.
It's just always open a little bit. Actually, that would be so funny. But anyways, so that night we ate probably collectively between you and I, we probably ate 6 bags of popcorn just between the two of us.
Yeah, and all of 20 calories of it.
And there's no there's no protein, there's no sustenance. You know what it is? When you chew it up, you swallow it, popcorn turns to dust. And that's why it's the perfect snack. Popcorn sponsor me. Popcorn sponsor Matt. So anyways.
Popcorn did sponsor me that night.
Popcorn sponsored the shit out of you that night. So whatever. He comes in and like, it was a perfect storm. It really was. Because I was so sleep deprived. I was working at my other bar earlier, exhausted. And I was like, how the fuck am I going to double at Shim Sham? I fear they made the cure to everything alcohol. So I was like, I'm just, you know?
I was also insisting we do shots.
Yeah, we did a couple shots.
A bunch.
We did like a couple shots. And then like whatever. What's so crazy is you really never seem that drunk to me.
I'm a professional.
I am too. When there's one thing I'm really good at, and it's drinking. I am like an Olympian. I would take the gold for putting away liquor hard.
Well, it's a good thing we're in different divisions.
Right. Yeah, you could never compete with me.
Believe that. Believe that if you want.
Believe that, actually, because...
Believe that if you want.
Because who ended up at the Wiltern? You
I'm
did.
just saying.
And you ended up at the Wiltern.
I'm also from Chicago. I will represent Chicago.
He is from Chicago, and bitches from Chicago are built different, and I will say that. As someone that's not from Chicago, I visited. I respect people from Chicago.
It's a hard drinking town.
Holy fuck, I respect people from Chicago. I had my first shot of Malort in Chicago when I was 21 years old, and I was like, you bitches are fucking sick. You bitches are disgusting. What the fuck is that? And now I get it, kind of. I get it. Also, your bars are open till 4, which is like
5 on Saturdays.
fucking sick.
5 on Saturdays.
I love that they hype up a Saturday.
Yeah, it's 3 and 5 on Saturdays.
That's fucking cool.
And then you go to the Key Club.
You know where I went? You know where I had my first shot of Malort?
Where?
Fucking the bar. It's like kind of near Second City. It's called like Public House. No.
Publican?
No, it has all the paintings of like the politicians everywhere. The fuck is it called? Anthony Bourdain went there in the Chicago episode. It's the first place he like. May I Google? Actually, you have the Dell open.
I do.
You hit it. Anthony Bourdain Chicago episode. The first bar they went. I want to say it's called Old Town Poorhouse.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Old Town Poorhouse was where I had my first shot of Malort, and I was like, I'm not built like a Chicago bitch, but I respect the fuck out of a Chicago bitch. That shit was crazy. And
Old Town Ale House.
Old Town Ale House.
See
yes.
that's a neighborhood I just never went to.
Well, it's my favorite. Well, it's not my favorite, but I love that fucking bar. And I actually cried because, so I went there when I was 21 with my ex at the time. We were celebrating our 1-year anniversary. We ended up at that bar in Chicago.
It's a weird 1-year anniversary trip.
I was a creep at the time.
I'm just saying, hey, babe, we've been together a year. Let's go to Chicago.
And you know that shit was my idea. So anyways, we go.
I do now.
We stay in Wicker Park. Like, we actually had such an authentic Chicago.
You stayed in Wicker Park and then went to Old Town?
Yeah. Yeah, it was the dawn of Uber. You could go anywhere.
Yeah, but you could have gone to fucking Flatiron or...
Okay, well, I didn't know at the time. I didn't know shit. I was 21 years old.
So
for knowing what I knew...
7 years ago, right?
So 7 years ago, for knowing what I
was already gone.
You were already gone. Yeah. Couldn't have given me the guidance that I needed at the time. Doesn't matter. For at the time, I had the most authentic Chicago fucking experience. And like, I just remember like...
What diner did you end up at afterwards?
Oh, fuck. Hash something in Wicker Park. It's probably not open anymore. It was really cute. It was right across from our Airbnb. This was like the dawning of Uber, the dawning of Airbnb. We were really living at the time. I went to opening day
Went to Wrigley?
Went to an opening day game.
The place was just called Hash.
That's what it was called. Yeah.
And it's permanently closed.
Yeah, I told you it wasn't open anymore because I definitely have looked it up before. No, I had such a, like, my Uber driver, like, took us through a bad neighborhood and I was like, oh, fuck, we're going to die here. Like, oh, and I'm from Florida. Like, I've seen bad neighborhoods. When I was in Chicago, I was like, oh, no, we're going to fucking die here. Bad neighborhoods are also built different in Chicago.
They are.
When I say I respect the fuck out of Chicago, if I could handle cold temperatures, I would easily move there. I love Chicago. But there's a lot of Chicago in LA.
There is. Like, Massa and Echo Park's legit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's all the food choices I want are here.
Right. And then you have the beach. And then the beach is there.
To be fair, in the decade or so I've lived here, I've gone to the beach less than 10 times.
Well, you're not a beachhead.
Not at all.
I'm a beachhead.
This is why I live in Hollywood. Like,
right.
When I first visited here, like, friends of mine from high school moved to Venice, like, shortly after high school.
I would never move to the West Side.
No.
That's real psychopath behavior.
Agreed.
Yeah, fuck that.
So I came out here and visited them. They were living in a converted 2-car garage a couple blocks off Windward, like right near the Venice sign. Mm-hmm. These motherfuckers...
Creepy.
In 2006, 2007, were paying more for that converted 2-car garage than I was for my condo in Chicago. And they didn't even have a door. They had a chain link fence with a padlock for a door.
Oh, that's crazy. Oh, that's tough. That's tough.
It was 2 dudes, 2 dogs, a cat, and a snake living in a converted 2-car garage.
2 dudes, 2 dogs, a cat, and a snake. That's like such a lineup.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I live with girls and gays, because y'all bitches be weird. Men, y'all bitches be weird.
For sure. I have no argument on that.
You're like, I'll live in a place if it has a padlock. The fuck?
Oh, I was not about that life.
No, you're not, because you're class. You're class. But like,
Lowe's a class.
You're class.
There was a lot of
That shit better have a lock on the fucking door.
100%. But there was also,
I've also lived in some really crusty situations. I get it. It's like,
but that was mad crusty. And also the fact that they're paying more than my 2-bedroom condo
right.
for it. And then,
Chicago's expensive though now.
yeah.
And like, not for nothing, Orlando's expensive now.
That's due to Californians.
Get the fuck out of my state, California.
Why? You're not going back. You want,
Yeah, actually go to Florida.
you want motherfuckers to leave LA. It might bring our rent prices down.
Oh, and they're never going down.
Yeah, but they'll stabilize. They won't get higher.
Okay, fair. I'll give you that.
But yeah, like they took me to Windward and the sticker shock on the drink prices. And then the thing that killed me about LA, killed me at the time, was bars close 2 a.m., which is just like
full fucking shit.
It's like what?
That's the time they close in Florida too. But like, from 2 to 4, you're gonna double your sales. That's when bitches really start drinking.
100%.
100%.
Also, because of the time zone difference, bars in Chicago are open later than bars in LA on Saturdays, like at the exact same time.
Oh my God.
It's like,
I love time travel.
I'm like, at home, I could still be drinking.
Right. Oh my God.
And then the thing that really just was like, all right, man, so where are we going for late night eats? He said, Denny's. That's what we got. We got Denny's. I'm like, this is a major metropolitan area, right?
I fear I would fuck with the Denny's.
Not by choice.
Not by choice, but I would find something for me on the menu.
I found something, but
here's the thing. You hand me a menu, I'll find something for me. Every time.
Chicago has so many late night diners.
Oh, fuck yeah. Well, LA used to. Not
on the west side.
Dude, I was just at House of Pies this past week. Fuck the west side. Bro, this is a west side hate account. No, it's not. Just me.
No, I'm there with you. Like,
oh, no, it is a west side hate account. Fuck the west side. We don't go west of Cahuenga. We're not going.
Well, and this is what soured me on LA for
Unless
years.
it's like a wedding or something.
No, for reasons I'll go. I love going.
For reasons. Dude, I'll do anything for a reason.
Yeah. I like going to the Comedy Store. I like there's things.
I do like the comedy. I saw Kevin Smith at the Comedy Store.
Very nice.
I love him.
Hell yeah. I won't go to the west side for pussy, but I'll go to
oh, there's none. Well, maybe it's not worth it.
No.
It's not worth it.
No.
That's
what soured me on LA for years. I'm like, no, I don't want to live there.
Oh, the west side is ass.
Yeah. All I saw was the west side, and I saw WeHo. And when he took my buddy took me to Barney's Beanery, the one on fucking Santa Monica.
You know they moved locations.
No, the one on Santa Monica is still there.
Okay, I'm schizophrenic. Sorry, I'm not.
Even if you were, you wouldn't be the
record,
first.
I'm not.
You wouldn't be the first guest.
I thought they moved the location though.
No, the original's still right there on Santa Monica.
I'm literally misremembering.
But yeah, he took me there and they had a sign on the door best pizza in LA, and that pizza was such trash.
Oh, if it says best pizza in LA, just know it's like piss and cardboard.
Yeah,
it's literally piss and cardboard.
And this is a buddy from Chicago, and I'm like, this is where you took me for pizza, motherfucker?
He didn't take you for pizza. He took you because he got his dick wet there once and he thought it was going to happen again.
No, he took me there because he'd never really left the West Side and went, oh, that's a place.
West Side fucking sucks.
Because it was my first time out here. I'm like, I want to see Hollywood.
And I'll say this, the West Side, like anywhere, has some gems, but my heart is, if this is downtown, to the east of it, I would go to the Valley before I would go to the West Side. And I don't fuck with the Valley. Fair.
I agree with you.
So give me some more opinions on LA neighborhoods.
Well, I'm very upset that your old employer is charging $40 for 18 wings.
Oh, don't get me started. Oh, don't get me started on the Rustic.
Oh, yeah.
I used to run the Rustic in like it was the fucking Navy. The Rustic was my first job in LA. My first bartending job. I was in service for a long time. I was a server. I was a host. I was a fucking every front of house position. My first bartending job was the Rustic.
Shelly used to be one of my bartender friends from Chicago.
Shelly hired me.
Yeah.
Shelly is the reason I worked there.
I I'm the reason.
If she had sent me away that day, my entire life would be different. Literally, I walked in, I was like, hi. I was like 22, had long blonde hair, my little jean jacket on. I remember the day perfectly. I had 50 resumes in my hand. I walked up and down fucking Hillhurst, and I worked a training shift at the Fred 62. I worked a training shift at the House of Pies, and I said, this is ass. I don't want to do this. Worked a training shift at the Ye Rustic. I said, I'm home. And I was a rustic girl for 3 years. I love Shelly. Shelly hired me there.
So indirectly, I affected your life because Shelly only applied to rustic because when she first moved to LA, she crashed on my couch. I told her to go apply there.
Well, is this not a full fucking circle moment? Actually,
I'm responsible for your life.
Actually, this is a huge full circle moment because like Shelly literally took one look at me and she was like, give me your resume. You start tomorrow. Literally, she literally was like, you start tomorrow. And I was like, okay, what time should I be here? She's like, 3. I'm like, cool. I made $400 that first night. And this was 2019. So at the time, that's a lot of money back in the day. That's great. That is a fucking full circle moment, actually. I would not be sitting here right now if it was not for that.
Yeah, I'm responsible for your LA life.
Shelly hired me at the Rustic. I worked there for 3.5 years. I have both the jobs I have now because of that. I met everyone in LA because of that's actually fucking crazy.
Yeah, Shelly and I go back to Exit Chicago. She used to bartend there, and that was my home away from home.
Oh my God, I love Shelly. Shelly was always so kind too. Because especially at the time when I started at the Rustic, I'm obviously friends with all these girls now, and we became close. But that is when you get thrown into that little Shark Tank, that is fucking crazy. And y'all are lucky I'm, again, hard to kill. And I got thrown into a shift, and I was I remember asking one of the girls, I was like, hey, it's the end of my shift. I'm not really sure, what's the closeout procedure? She goes, oh my fucking God, are you kidding me? You don't know how to, and I was like, it's my first day out here. So actually, and then I ended up being friends with that girl, but they were so fucking mean. You got hazed at the Rustic back in the day. That shit doesn't happen now because they don't have the staying power anymore. They really don't.
Well,
every time I go there, the last time I went to the Rustic, I said, hey, can I get a Mick Ultra? And the girl, this is slander. It's not slander. It's true. It happened. I said, hey, can I get a Mick Ultra? Yeah, whatever. I'm from Florida. Fuck you. I like a Michelob Ultra from time to fucking time. So whatever. I said, can I get a Mick Ultra? She brings me a soda water. And I'm like, cool, I'll drink it. Can I get a Mick? I think she misheard me. So I'm like, can I still get that Mick Ultra? She's like, I don't know what that is. This is the fucking catch. There's a table tent on the table with a bottle of Mick Ultra on it. I said, can I get one of these? Oh, yeah. There's one thing about being a sassy server, because that's kind of their charm. They're kind of sassy. I was a huge bitch when I worked there. But it was cute. I was cute with it. I was cutesy with it. But now it's oh, you can't be doing that if you don't even know what you're doing. You never heard of a Michelob Ultra? What the fuck? I said, and I wasn't even mad. I'll always tip. I'll always be kind, and I'll never even make it a thing because I've worked in service for fucking 12 years. One thing you will never catch me doing is being rude to a server, rude to a bartender, rude to an Uber driver, rude to fucking anyone that's working in that industry because I know how the fuck it is, and I know how everyone has off days. Shit, I saw fucking off days. So I'm always kind and respectful, but that was the one moment that blew my fucking mind. I was like, you can't be charging these prices for this. This is crazy.
That's why I stopped going there.
I can't afford to go there.
Well, it's one of those things. When Shelly,
two beers and 18 wings is
$100.
100 American dollars. Huh? I'll be at the drawing room.
Legitimately, when Shelly used to open on Mondays, I used to edit the podcast from the end of the bar.
No fucking shit.
Yeah, I used to be in there at open every Monday, hang with Shelly, and edit the podcast from the end of the bar.
That's fucking crazy. I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, and in there all the fucking time. But it's
oh my God, wait, this is really a very full circle moment. Actually, I love this.
I actually think you were following me on social media before we actually met in person. But I think the first time we actually met in meet space was at Rustic. You were
Probably.
like,
I was there for a long time.
well, it was like right after like shit had reopened at pandemic, and like I rolled in. I think you were hosting it. I had to go sit outside, and you sat me. I'm like, oh, hi, Paige. Like we followed each other.
Oh my God, wait. I actually literally remember this. I actually literally remember this. I was like, well, because, you know, like people do that to me sometimes. But I was like, wait, I think I know that guy.
Yeah, you followed me on social media first, so.
Well, hey, one thing about me, I'm gonna be online. I'm gonna be on fucking line.
I don't remember exactly when you followed me. It was just like, oh, okay. And like, oh.
Because we have been following each other for a while.
Yeah.
And then we have Trevor in common and, you know.
Yeah. Well, it was just like, oh, you know, mutuals with, Shelly and Kim. It's like, okay.
Oh, Kimmy.
Yep.
I love Kimmy.
Yeah. I met Kim when I first moved to LA, met her at Burgundy. Like,
oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, I think the owner of Rustic, I'm not going to say her name on here, just out of respect. And I actually, like, for all the owners I've worked for, she definitely put me through hell, but I do respect her. Like, you know, she's about her fucking money. I will say that. And she knows what the fuck she's doing.
See, I love that bar. I can't.
I will say it's gone fucking so downhill.
Well, I just can't justify the cost.
It's not worth it.
No.
It's like, I don't get me wrong. Like, my favorite food other than popcorn is chicken wings. Buffalo chicken wings are like my favorite food. And they also are not hitting the way they used to.
See, I haven't been there in a hot minute. But do you know what I had to do because of Rustic's prices? I had to learn how to make the wings at home.
Right.
And I did. I'm fucking deep frying wings in a fucking pot.
I mean, that's very wifey of you.
Well, you have single friends. Introduce me.
I will.
Okay.
They're all single.
One of us will ruin each other's life.
You're going to be like, ew, she wanted a relationship.
I am not opposed to relationships.
Is like, I can tell.
I am definitely not.
You got that glimmer in your eye.
I still have hope in my eye? That should have been
No, I didn't say hope. I said slut.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I put out.
Duh.
I fucking put out. Jeez.
Duh. Everyone does in this town.
Not everyone.
And that's the one you want to marry.
No, actually.
Actually, fuck no.
No, the last girl I was involved with that, like, didn't put out, it was like,
like, what the fuck are we doing here?
Well, it wasn't even what the fuck they were doing there. Like, girl would, like, text me nudes and, like, come over. And they're like, okay, I'll come over. And then she'd be like, oh, I'm busy. I'm like, what is happening here?
I also kind of feel like at, like, not your big ass age, but like at our big ass age, it's like we're not in high school anymore. Like they're like, I understand not fucking on the first date.
I don't.
I do.
Why?
Horny.
That's a reason too.
Whatever. So, anyways, it's not about me.
Well, it is about you. You're the guest of the show.
I understand not fucking on the first date.
What do you understand about it? That it's a thing people do? I don't understand why.
I understand not fucking on the first date because you're like, oh, because men are fucking stupid. I'm sorry.
Why would I be offended by that?
When it comes to women, they're like, the second they like come, they're like, I don't respect that woman. Not all of them. Not all of them. I've met some very, very genuine men out here that are not like that. But when I say some, I think I literally mean one. Like, like, I understand not fucking on the first date, but like the second or third, queen, get it together.
Right.
It's time. It's time. Because what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Just not know?
We're gonna be platonic friends.
Am I wasting my fucking time? Like, I have to know what the dick like. I'm sorry. I gotta know what it's like.
Understandable.
I have to know what it's like to an extent.
To an extent? What does that even mean?
I don't know. I think I'm just saying shit now.
Okay, that's cool. Well, my whole thing is it's just like.
So you do or you don't fuck on the.
Oh, I fuck on the first date.
Oh, my headphones died.
No, they didn't.
Oh, okay. No, they didn't. I'm making shit up. I'm so crazy.
No, I definitely fuck on the first date. I don't lose respect for anyone on fucking on the first date. I do lose respect if my partner has some low self-esteem shit.
Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, I would just say that's not for you.
Oh.
I don't know if I'd say I'd lose respect.
Okay.
I get it. I get where you're coming from, but like, you know, everyone's kind of on their own journey and like, you know, and like not to like whatever, not for nothing. Like women have not had it like super easy, like kind of.
Okay. The example that really comes to mind is I was literally inside someone and she's like, you're thinking about those porn chicks, aren't you?
Oh, that's crazy.
I'm like, what? I'm inside you right now.
That's just weird.
Yeah.
I mean, and I get what you're saying.
Like that, it was just like
if a girl's like, if you're dating a girl and she's just like, I don't really feel confident. Like, do you think I look good?
oh no, I'm here to gas you up. I'm totally here to gas you up.
That's I think where my mind was at. I was like, well, no, but if that's fucking crazy.
That there's a difference between like, I'm happy, like, oh yeah, girl, you look hot. Like, I'm happy to gas you up. Like, I'm happy. I'm ecstatic to do that.
Right.
For you to be like, oh, this man's inside me right now. You're obviously thinking about someone else while you fuck me. Is like,
yeah, where's your mind right now?
like, whoa.
Well, I mean, that's like a problem. That's a red flag.
Oh yeah.
On its own.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's why no repeat business.
Oh yeah.
No repeat business there.
For sure not.
And I will admit, and I was not the coolest after posting.
Admission hour.
I was not the coolest, post-nut clarity there. It was just because I was kind of just really turned off by the situation.
No, that would, yeah, that makes sense. That would probably turn me the fuck off too. Because yeah, it's like, what? Well, I'm literally fucking you, so
yeah, my dick got hard for you.
So don't say all that.
Like, my imagination's vivid, but not so vivid to imagine you as a completely other person that I have never fucked before.
Not a completely other person. Yeah, you strike me as someone that doesn't have like a super. Think about a shark.
A shark?
What does it look like?
A shark. It has fins.
What's the background color?
Blue.
Okay, you're literally nuts.
They're in the ocean.
They are in the ocean. I'm just fucking with you.
Okay.
Can I fuck with you on the pod?
No.
Oh,
no.
I didn't know the rules.
Completely serious.
I didn't
at all
know the
times.
rules. I couldn't fuck with them on the pod.
Oh, you're 100%. Please fuck with me on the pod. You would not be the first or last guest.
The background's blue? Okay, I'm calling the cops. What the fuck?
It's LA. They won't show up.
The thing about I could literally have a knife in my frontal lobe of my brain right now. I could be bleeding. I could be dying. And the cops would be here tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like, especially in this neighborhood.
Oh, yeah.
In my neighborhood, they might come a little faster. Honestly.
This is kind of a bitch move on my part during the pandemic, but it had to be done because otherwise it was going to get real bad.
Okay.
My downstairs neighbors were DJs and literally were playing bass.
Literally me, first of all.
Literally playing bass so loud that it was rattling my floors.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, you can't DJ in your own apartment. You have to clean out somewhere else.
Right.
Right.
And
I know that.
Literally rattling my floors. And like, I work in fucking audio. Like, it is negatively affecting my ability to work.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I called the fucking cops because otherwise the other way it was not going to be good.
Well, you're gonna get them.
And one of the cops that showed up was like, "You live in the city. You have to expect some noise." Like,
okay, well,
like, motherfucker, I'm able to clearly record their audio on my mics up here.
Fucking loud.
Oh yeah, I was sending audio files to building management office.
And like honestly, like I can handle like my neighbor. I have this random like 45-year-old neighbor who loves playing like the worst. And I like techno, and I like I like that kind of music. And he just plays like the worst techno I've ever heard. But what, to his defense, like it's like 4 to 9 p.m. when he does it. And I'm like, queen out, do your thing. And when I'm in my apartment, I can't hear it. When I'm outside, I actually took a video one time because I'm the youngest person that lives in my building. Fuck you.
I didn't say anything.
I'm the youngest person that lives in my building. So I took a video one time and I was like, hey, just so you guys know, because they love to email me. They love to get on my case about bullshit. And I will tell you right now, the quietest neighbor you'll ever have.
What bullshit are they on you about then?
Fuck if I know. So they're
what does the email say, Paige?
Well, I was allowed one time, and I was allowed one time 4 years ago, and they won't let me forget about it. And they're like, hey, there was really loud techno. I'm like, I will literally record the window with the flashing lights, and I'll be like, hey guys, it's 4 p.m. I'm actually on my way to work. I just want to record the audio outside in that window. It's apartment, blah, 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 blah. Not me. Not me. And they're like, hey, you know what? No response. Never. When I'm right, they never respond.
Moral of the story.
Don't be my landlord because you're not getting my ass. I know my rights.
It's good to know your rights.
Good to know your rights. It's good to know your rights in period, you know?
But yeah, you're right. The cops around here will not do anything.
Ass. Cops around. And like when I lived in Orlando was when the Pulse shooting happened. I actually was almost there that night. Which
Shooting people? That's not cool.
No, King. In a gay club, queening out, obviously. No, actually, do you want to know the story? So
I do.
okay, so me and my one of my best friends, Marcella, she's still one of my best friends to this day. I was like 20 at the time. I was moving out of my parents' house, and she had lived alone before, and we were apartment hunting together in Orlando. This was a long time ago. And we looked at an apartment that was directly behind Pulse. We toured it. It was, to call it an apartment, it was literally a shack. It was the most, I was like, yeah, this is cute. We should live here. It was literally like smaller than your living room. It was crazy. So I was like, you know what's crazy? Like if we move into this apartment, like we can go to Pulse all the time. Like we should go there tonight. And she was like, yeah, like let's go tonight. I don't have plans. So, you know, we toured a couple more apartments. We went back home, showered, got ready. And I was like, do you want to go to Pulse tonight? And she was like, no, like, I don't know. Maybe we'll just go somewhere else. Literally that night, the Pulse shooting happened. And it was my idea. Oh my God.
Shooting was not your idea.
The shooting was not my idea. No, but we almost went there that night. And like real shit, like not to like, you know, whatever, like that shit kind of haunts me. We literally almost went there that night. It was like, should we go to Pulse or should we go to this other bar that's closer? And we ended up going to the other bar that like actually
saved by laziness. Yes.
Like, literally like as, you know what, and I'm gonna lean into that because it saved my life. We literally almost went there that night.
Well, I'm glad you didn't.
Oh my God. That was crazy. The Pulse shooting was fucked up. Rocked my community. Yeah, don't be shooting places up. That's gonna be my hey, don't shoot places up.
Moral of the story.
Hey, that ain't right. You gotta laugh. You got to.
You have to.
That is actually crazy though. We almost went there that night.
That's also
Marcella, I'm glad we didn't go, babe.
It's also crazy America won 0 gold medals in shooting, but
right. Put me in, coach. Well, hold on. No.
2028 is going to be here in LA.
Yeah, it is. And I'll tell you right now, I will not be here.
Same.
I will be taking a 2-week vacation elsewhere. I am not going to be here for that.
Same.
The traffic already makes me insane as it is. I can't be doing all that.
Oh, I will not be here.
I'm too angry for that.
I've already told friends in Australia, like, you need a housemate for 2 weeks?
Yeah, no, I'm going to be subletting something in London. You know, fuck it, I'm going to Mexico.
Why Mexico?
I don't know, I'm going to get tan.
Okay.
Yeah. I got 4 years. I got time to plan.
Got 4 years to get a tan. Cool.
I don't know what I was going to do.
I don't either.
I don't either. That's going to be a mystery forever.
Forever and ever.
Is this live?
Fuck no. Fuck no. Oh, did I not warn you about that?
Good. No, I figured it wasn't, but I just wanted to double check.
Yeah. No, too many people have said too much ignorant shit over the years and been like, oh, we need to dial that back a little.
Do you have any cancellation accusations? Have you ever tried to be canceled?
No.
Me either. I fear I'm too pure-hearted and sweet and silly.
I'm self-employed. I don't care. What are you going to do? I say horrible. You've seen me say horrible shit tonight.
It was mild. It was mild.
There's worse out there.
You could go harder.
I can. Oh, I definitely can.
He's like, I can and I fucking will.
Yeah. I'm the master of my own platform. Like, if you were just like,
I do respect that.
oh, cancel them. Cool. Thank you for the engagement.
Thank you for the engagement.
So I tell trolls all the time, like, thank you for the engagement. I'm all about it. I'm here for the hate engagement.
Are you?
Yeah.
Dope.
I don't value their opinion.
What if I had to pee in the middle of this?
Go pee.
Is that cool?
Yeah. You need to pee?
I kind of have to pee.
Go pee.
Okay.
I could use more ice.
Huh?
I could use more ice.
I'll get you some ice.
Well, I can get up and do that while you pee.
All right, let's fucking go.
And we're back.
And we're so fucking back. I did have to take a piss. That's my fault. I'm sorry.
I peed too.
Hell yeah.
You're just like, I don't know what to say to that.
I don't know where, but
There's 2 bathrooms.
oh my God, I just learned something. Oh no, I knew that.
Yeah, you inquired earlier. I did.
Inquire.
I see that Paige pays attention when I say things.
Always, King. Always.
I believe that's a lie.
The surges be running right through me. Be running right through me.
I mean, it's all water and sugar. I get it.
My two favorite things.
Those aren't alcohol. I mean, those are alcoholic, but water and sugar is not alcohol. I don't understand.
Hey, ferment it a little. Could be.
Could be. But
Could
then
be.
it'd be rum.
Oh. Oh. Damn it.
Gotta ferment grain.
Come on.
Or agave in your case.
Dude, in my case, yeah. Actually, you know what? Is it crazy if I pour up casually?
Go for it.
I mean, the podcast is literally called And Now We Drank.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to fill my little chalice.
It's a self-service show. Like, the bottles are on the table for a reason.
Oh, okay. Now I know.
I'm all about, like, I didn't get you drunk. You got yourself drunk.
Period.
Yeah.
Period.
I only provided the tools of your destruction.
Destruction. I feel pretty fire right now. I feel pretty cool right now.
Give it time.
Okay.
Give it time.
Okay. So what else? What else is on the agenda?
Did we ever finish the fucking...
I don't think we did.
Okay.
I don't think
We probably should, like...
Not us spending 2 hours trying to talk about one night that we just... There's too much to cover.
There is, and I don't remember parts of it.
Well, I remember everything.
Well, good for you.
I'm remembering right now.
I just, was happy to make it home.
I'm just remembering. Me when I'm remembering.
Just deep concentration.
You guys get it. You guys get it.
They understand.
They get it.
We have chorus number 1 comedian in the house, so
Chorus number 1 comedian in the fucking house.
that's never going to get old.
That is insane.
Never
That's
going to get old.
You know what I fear? That is a deep cut. That is a deep cut.
Into the Paige lore.
Paige. That's fucking insane. Weird that you didn't find my mugshot though.
I didn't look that hard.
All right, well, because I look fat in it, so don't look.
Now I got it.
I was a little chunky when I got arrested. Sue me. Sue me. I like carbs. Sue me. What are you gonna do? Oh, send me to jail. I like bread and breadsticks and garlic and pasta. Fuck.
Hold on.
Okay. All right.
Oh, you don't look fat.
I was a little chunky.
I mean, it does list your weight.
Don't say it. That's off limits. That's off limits. I have lost a lot of weight since then, though. Actually,
Cool.
obviously, say obviously.
You don't look fat here. Their scales are broken.
They were so broken, and also they fingerprinted me. What the fuck?
Oh, I thought that was going somewhere else.
Huh? Oh, actually, though, no, they didn't do anything crazy. But I will say that was getting arrested in Central Florida in that era was fucked up.
Whoa. You were not just arrested for marijuana possession.
God, he's gonna tell on me. He's gonna tell on me.
Can I?
Go
May
ahead.
I?
Go ahead.
Charges. Number 1, evidence destroying, tampering, or fabricating of physical evidence.
Who, me? I did that.
Possession of not more than 20 grams. So what did you do?
So I tried to swallow it because I was a child and I didn't know better. I didn't know that was a felony. I'm not a felon, by the way. I can vote.
Well, in California, we allow felons to vote.
Oh, that's so badass, actually. Well, I can vote anywhere. I can vote in Montana if you fucking care.
Why would you go to Montana?
I don't know. It's pretty.
Have you been?
Uh-huh.
Eh.
Eh.
Been a couple times.
I could vote in Illinois. I could vote in Florida. I'm not a felon. I didn't get charged with felony because even the state of Florida was like, we're not a child. A sweet little baby girl had never been in trouble before. Never in my life had been in trouble before. And I was like, literally texting my friend. I'm like, I'm getting pulled over. I had a nug of weed on me. I had nothing on me.
How'd you not swallow it faster then?
Dry ass throat. I had no drink on me.
You shouldn't be advertising your dry ass throat on the internet.
You're right. Wait, hey, when you're right, you're right, Matt. When you're right, you're right.
Like,
You know,
hey, I'm trying to help you here.
It was a mistake I made, and
another mistake you made right now.
well, and many more to come.
For sure. For sure.
Queen of mistakes, I fear.
Advertising your dry ass throat. I can't believe you did that. That's crazy.
Well, at the time, I didn't have a drink on me. Cop. What's funny about that cop though is 5 years later, I was back in Florida visiting, and I didn't match with him. He came up on my Bumble.
Did you try to match with him?
Fuck no.
Why not?
Because he's a bitch. I don't fuck cops. I don't date cops.
Fuck the police. Come on.
No, hell, first of all, he's ugly. First of all, only someone that tries to charge a 20-year-old that's never been in trouble for less than a gram of weed with a felony. First of all, I don't even have to know what you look like. You're ugly and weird for that. I had class the next day. I missed my final the next day because I spent the night in jail with disposable underwear. Disgusting. Crocs that were too big for me. Got dusted with lice. Jail's not for me.
Sounds like it.
I went into Gen Pop for like 5 minutes. I got bailed out like immediately after. I was in Gen Pop for 5 minutes.
Who bailed you out?
My stepdad.
Good on him.
Well, yes, good on him. He always said, I don't care what you did. As long as it wasn't a DUI, I'll bail you out. Crazy.
Murder, he'll bail you out on, not DUI.
Literally. So
Florida.
No, literally.
Hashtag Florida.
So I'm in Gen Pop for 5 seconds. Got my jumpsuit, my fucking size 11 Crocs on my dainty little size 8 feet. By the way, I know I'm a tall bitch.
5'7".
I got dainty. I'm 5'9".
They have you listed as 5'7".
Okay, well, they were wrong. I grew. I'm 5'9". I'm 5'9". They're fucking lying. They're lying on my name again. To this day, they're lying.
So they're lying about your weight too then, huh?
Don't say it.
I'm not saying it.
Well, they weren't lying at the time. I lost a bunch of weight. So anyways, ew, don't say it.
I'm not saying it.
I'm not saying it.
I'm not just saying, I'm not saying it to fuck with you. I'm not going to say it.
I know. I actually trust him. I got my chalice in hand.
She's like, I will throw the shot in your gear so fast.
I mean, I don't weigh that anymore. So it's actually, if you did say it, would be a big deal. But
405 pounds.
That's insane. And
they had to roll you out of the car.
And ladies and gentlemen, a comic, a funny guy.
I'm not a comedian.
Me either. So
someone's listed as one. I am not. Someone has a public profile that says they're a comedian.
What was I? You keep making me forget exactly what the fuck I was saying.
My bad.
That's okay. What was I saying?
So your stepdad bailed you out.
Yeah. So I'm not built for jail because the second I get into Gen Pop, all I had on me was one toothbrush that they gave me. The second I walk into the jail, I'm 20 years. I'm almost 30 now. I was 20 years old at the time. He's looking at the photo. I was an infant. I was a baby. I'd never been in trouble with the law. Never even really been in trouble at school. Got detention for having too short shorts on one time. Literally, this massive woman behemoth of a woman comes up to me and she goes, "Give me your toothbrush." And I said, "Okay." Okay. You know what? It's yours. It's all good. Literally maybe 30 minutes later, they're like, "Bundy," whatever my inmate number was. I'm sure it's on the screen.
I already closed it. I was sick of looking at you at 400 pounds.
"Bundy, you're out of here." So whatever, I get in my fucking stepdad's truck. He's like, "What the fuck were..." Didn't read the charges correctly. He goes, "What the fuck were you doing with over 20 grams of pot?" And I had just been through hell. Disposable underwear hell. Got dusted with lice powder. Got my butthole searched by a cop. Hell. And I looked at him and I was like, "I know I fucked up tonight, but I'm just going to respectfully ask you to reread that. Just like reread that." Because he goes, "Oh, let me get you home." He goes, "I'm not going to wake you up tomorrow. You wake up when you want. Make you breakfast in the morning." That was fucked up. The way that people out here can buy 8 times as much of the weed I was arrested for. You put a baby in jail. I was a baby. I was just a little guy. But that's part of my lore, and that's why I'm funny now.
Oh, you were just fucking boring till that point?
No, I fear I was always a little silly goose. I fear I was always a little silly, huh?
So
It made me funnier.
So what childhood trauma brought on the funny?
Oh, fuck. You got 2 more hours?
The SDs won't make it.
The SDs will not make it. No, I was born funny.
Like deformed limb or?
Clown blood.
Oh, we covered this earlier.
We covered that. Pumping through my veins.
Yeah, your dad fucked a clown.
No, my dad was the clown.
Well,
But he also fucked a clown.
Yeah, that's how you get the clown. We
Right.
established this
That's
as
how
an
you get the
STI.
clown blood.
You just got it through the womb, kind of like how you get AIDS.
This guy doesn't know shit about clown blood, I fear.
I don't. Though I'm pretty sure I'm gonna style that one, but
Did you fuck a clown?
I'm pretty sure I have.
I'm sure you have.
I mean, they fucked me, so
Well, they fucked back. They fucked back.
I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
people who choose to fuck me sometimes don't make the best choices in life. So,
Oh, don't do that, King.
I mean, I did.
Not me chalice up right now. Hey, King.
I mean, I did do that.
No, here's the thing. Who cares?
Oh, I don't.
Let's just be silly till the day we die.
That's the plan.
That is the plan.
That is the plan.
There's actually no other plan. The plan is goof off, crack up. Oh, sorry, Queen.
I tend to be a little self-deprecating, just a little.
I used to do that a little bit more, but I'll say this.
When you weighed that much?
Yes. I will say that people don't fuck with like a pretty girl self-deprecating. They're like, bitch, I hate you. And I'm like, oh, that's actually not what I was going for. That's actually not what I was going for. But, but I hate you too.
Well, as long as the feeling's mutual, that's all that matters, right? It's okay. You can self-deprecate as much as you want here. It's a safe space.
Well, my feet are kind of ugly.
Oh, is that why you were asking if you could take your shoes off?
No, I have socks on. I would never take my socks off.
Well, now I'm curious.
Okay, well,
I'm
all right.
I'm legitimately curious.
I'll show you my good foot.
No, I want to see the bad foot.
No, you can see my good foot.
I want to see the bad foot.
My good foot. Thoughts?
That's the good one?
I told you they're gnarly. I told you.
Oh, no. I mean, that was just too easy. That shit was
They're just a little bony. Like, it's not a big deal. Like, I can fold your laundry with them. I can fold anyone's laundry.
All right, well, there's a pile that needs... Let's wrap so you can...
Well, I have, like, so many joints in them. You think that's an ugly-ass foot?
No, I'm fucking with you.
Be honest. I can take it.
It's a foot. I'm not a
It's
foot.
a foot.
I'm not a foot
All right,
fetishist.
well, what I'm going to do is put my fucking sock back on because I'm kind of being the weirdo right now.
It's okay. This is the place for it.
And back on it goes.
Are you really self-conscious about your feet?
I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm really self-conscious, but like I definitely like know it's not my best quality.
So how many dates till they see your raw feet?
I've never had a man tell me my feet were ugly.
Well, yeah, they want to fuck you.
You know why I have feet trauma?
Yes, I'd like to know.
My mom told me I had ugly feet.
Oh, mommy issues. Got it.
Oh, big time. Oh, fuck. You're looking mommy issues in the face right now. No, my mom told me I had ugly feet. And also this one guy in 9th grade said it looked like I had pterodactyl feet. And I never really recovered. And that's my trauma. I'm just kidding. No, my lore is much worse than that.
Oh, I'm curious.
Well, as maybe for like another podcast.
You're like, I need to get reinvited.
Let's keep it funny.
Cliffhang this shit.
Let's just make fun of my pterodactyl feet for now.
Your foot is fine. I don't know about the other one.
Oh, that's my bad one.
I'm curious.
Yes. Oh my God. I'm going to show my bad foot. Okay, but you can't tell the pod.
Okay.
It's my ugly foot. Does it look like the other one?
Yeah.
Oh, they're the same, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, my mom told me my feet were ugly, and like, it's because, you know why? It's because she had ugly feet.
So she's just projecting.
Right. I mean, they could, let's be honest, they could be cuter.
I don't know. I'm not.
He loves them. Oh, I think he loves them.
I'm not sexually aroused by feet, so.
Me the fuck either.
I do not.
I think it's weird when people are actually. Like, I'm pretty tolerant when it comes to like kink, but like, if you have a foot fetish, I'm like, low key, you're a fucking freak.
See, I don't kink shame.
I do.
Well, that's good for you. It's so mean.
My kink is kink shaming.
Well, I don't know what to do.
You're so fucking weird.
Don't know what to do with that. Don't know what to.
Yeah, exactly. No one does.
This is why you're not dating in California.
Because my feet are too ugly.
No, that you're out here kink shaming motherfuckers. That doesn't fly in LA.
Some people need to be kink shamed. Some people need to be kink shamed. And I'm pretty tolerant when it comes to kink. Like, I'm pretty tolerant when it comes to sex, sexual, anything. Some people need to be kink shamed.
Who needs to be kink shamed?
Feet people.
Who else?
People are like, act like a baby. Ew. No, that's weird.
Yeah, not my jam.
No. Good.
Not my
If
jam.
it was, I would kink shame you.
Well, good thing I
No,
don't.
they should be kink shamed, and they should also have their hard drives checked. Am I wrong? This guy's so anti kink shame. He's like, I don't know if they're wrong, but I'm not going to kink shame them.
Well, hey.
Some people deserve to be kink shamed.
No,
I'll sign that shit with my whole ass government name. Some people deserve to be kink shamed. Oh what? You like your dick sucked by a man as a man, but you're a straight guy? That's hot. That's cool. Kink on. Oh what? You like to cuck? Fuck yeah.
I think the first thing there is not a kink. I think that's just a sexual orientation.
Yeah, maybe ice that one out.
Yeah, I don't think that one's a kink.
Okay, well, whatever. Sorry. You want to sit in the cuck chair? That's cool. Oh, what? Oh, you like fisting? Sick. Oh, you're really into butt shit? Dope. You like feet? Go to jail. Don't. Why? I don't know. It's not for me. Hey, and I'm not kink shaming you, but
There you are.
weirdo alert. Fucking freak. What is it? What is it about the foot?
I don't get it.
I don't get it either. I'm also I'm not kink shaming a foot. A foot thing is normal. I mean, it's one of the most common kinks. I'm actually not foot shaming. I'm doing a joke. But if you like that other thing I said, FBI, I'm swatting you.
Don't do that. That's a crime.
Sorry, I'm not. I'm joking. I'm actually not. Like I said, I haven't even filed my taxes yet. So you think
I don't know why you went off mic for that. You said that on mic earlier.
You think I'm gonna swat you? Fuck no. I don't have the mental energy.
It doesn't take much mental energy. It's just a call.
You think I'm making a call?
You are Gen Z. I get it. This thing makes phone calls.
Someone called me today. I started sweating. I said, it was my good friend that called me. I said,
Now I'm just have to call you occasionally just for the fuck of it.
You're gonna send me in a spiral. I don't like answering my phone. Here's the thing. I have to be in a very specific. Don't ever call me. You can FaceTime me if I'm in the right mood. If I'm in the mood to take a FaceTime, I'll take a FaceTime. Don't call me. What are you, the bank? Why are you calling me?
For the lols.
Send me a text.
For the lols.
I'm always on my phone. Send me a text. You know I will see it. You're going to call me?
Mm-hmm.
Am I in trouble?
Maybe.
Did I do something? Don't fucking call me. That's crazy. If you want to FaceTime me, that's cute. That's sick. I like that. Oh, I'm so hung. This is me on a FaceTime. I'm hungover in bed. That's cute and that's cutesy and that's fun. You call me. Are you the insurance company?
I might be.
Okay. Well, I'm not answering either way. I'm not answering.
I'm going to put this to the test.
Okay. Don't call me.
Going to.
Okay. Well, my phone's on Do Not Disturb because I'm on a podcast right now.
I'll call twice. I know how these things work.
He knows.
You don't think I don't deal with a bunch of people who are on Do Not Disturb all the time?
I live on Do Not Disturb.
It's okay. I'm not going to actually call you. I don't care.
Yeah, and the way I'm unlocking my phone, I'm like, is he going to call me right now?
That's a shit bit for a podcast.
A shit bit for a podcast, ain't it? Okay. I don't know you're from fucking Liverpool. The fuck?
I did not say
It's
that.
a shit bit for a podcast.
I definitely did not say it like that.
He said it just like, listen, run it back. He said it just like that.
I did not.
He didn't. I'm being silly.
Just making me think I'm just randomly getting British while I'm drunk.
You are. And everyone knows. And
Everyone.
And everyone's talking about it.
I hope so. If everyone's talking about it, that's a good thing for me.
Yeah, right? Oh, dude. This is gonna be a good app, I feel. It's gonna be a good app.
Now you jinxed it. You just jinxed it right there. People are gonna be watching this at the Shim Sham and be like, She said it's a good episode. She said it.
Fuck that episode.
Like,
Delete it. No, actually.
how egotistical is Paige that she's in the middle of the episode be like, this is a good episode?
Well, I think everyone knew how egotistical I was when they signed up.
I didn't. I thought you were very humble.
Okay, well, that make...
Thought you were very humble and down to earth.
I'm humble and down to earth, and I can sing. I can sing a little bit. You want me to? No, I'm
No,
not.
really do not.
I can a little bit. We should have a karaoke night. Just generally.
You're just inviting me places now?
Have I not been?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I gotta check my DMs. Apparently, I don't think you have.
Check them.
I do not think you've been inviting me places.
I don't think I have either. But I would. I totally would.
Oh, thanks.
I totally would. You would actually be a really good karaoke host.
Cool. That's
That's such a high compliment.
it's just like the highest bar for which. Oh my god! Now I feel like I'm talking shit. Like one of my good friends is a karaoke host. Like I was about to be like such a high bar for me. Like and it's just like I'm now shit talking a friend of mine.
I
But-
fear I was born to be a karaoke host.
So why aren't you living out your dreams? We know
What the fuck?
you haven't filed your taxes.
I haven't. Oh my god, my tax guy's gonna hear this.
Well, he should file them for you. He's your tax guy.
Okay, actually, my tax guy is gonna hear this, but he already knows. My best friend, who is an accountant, is gonna hear this, and she is going to shit in my pants.
I'm not here to kink shame you.
She is gonna be so fucking mad at me. Hi, Courtney. I'm sorry I haven't filed my taxes yet, but I filed an extension and like I'm figuring it out. No, because why the fuck did I owe so much? That didn't even make sense. And I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. There's one person, there's one entity that's not gonna fuck me. It's not gonna be the IRS. The IRS will never fuck me. I fuck back. You know what I mean?
Famous last words. You and Wesley Snipes.
Damn, that was quick. Damn, that was a quick one. He's quick with the shit, I fear.
Unfortunately, I do this for a living.
Yeah,
Unfortunately. What
Who's it unfortunate for?
the viewing audience, obviously.
Am I too close to the mic?
No.
Hello. Hi.
How are you feeling, Paige?
I'm good. I'm having fun.
Good.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out what else from the lore that the
I was gonna say any follow-up questions.
I'm thinking about that. I thought we were just sitting here riffing for a minute.
We've been riffing for 2 fucking hours. There's been very little interruption in the riff.
This is accurate.
Right?
This is accurate.
That's right.
So,
Mm-hmm.
found out how you lost your virginity.
Okay. Well, yeah. I guess we went there
We found out how you've been arrested once that you're willing to admit to.
once, and that's the truth. I'm not a law breaker. I'm not. Ew. Sorry. Can you delete that?
That I can delete.
Fair enough.
The accent range, like in the last like 5
Fair
minutes,
enough.
you've gone from British to Southern American.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you are from the South.
I am from the South. I've actually had people tell me out here that I have an accent.
You do.
Do I?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I believe them.
Oh, I'm the authority now?
I brought this up to multiple people in the last week, and because I thought I sounded pretty fucking standard American, but apparently I have a little bit of a twang to me.
A little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit. Are you self-conscious about that?
No, I've never even been cognizant of it.
Or are you self-conscious of it now?
No, I think it's cool. I am from the South. I mean, I don't really back the South. I don't really back their whole vibe.
Well, I know you left.
Well, I mean, I love a crab boil, and I do love NASCAR, and I do love, you know, a little boat ride, but I don't really back like the whole.
Wait, you love boat rides, but you hate the West Side. That's contradictory.
Fuck a boat in California. It's not the same. It's not the same. This bitch has never been. Not to call you that, but like you've really never been to my side of Florida.
What? You don't know that.
You ever been in like the canals and the springs of Central Florida on your stepdad's boat when he's too drunk to drive it and you have to drive it off like 16 Mick Ultras and you're 17 years old? That's real Florida shit. That right there, stepdad too drunk to drive the boat. It's 4 p.m. We're going to go to fucking Sweetwater Spring and there is alligators and you better fucking look for them. But you can also piss in the water if you want to.
You can piss in the water anywhere if you want to.
If you want to.
Yeah.
Do anything you want.
Not anything.
Within reason.
Yeah.
Right? You can do anything within reason.
Yeah, there's just some things I'm not physically capable of.
I don't believe that.
I'm not dunking a basketball in a regulation hoop.
I am.
Good for you.
I don't know if you've seen my calves, but I am dunking a basketball in a regulation hoop.
I have not seen your calves.
Well.
I mean, I guess I technically did when you were showing off your feet, but...
Showing off? It was a shame gallery. It wasn't showing off.
That might be your fucking kink. I don't know.
No, it's not. I'll tell you. I would tell. I'm not going to tell you.
Oh, does Paige have kinks?
Everyone has kinks.
Well, then what are yours?
I'm not telling you.
Oh, boo.
Not telling you on the pod.
Boo.
Not telling you, period. Some things are for just me to know.
Well, you should tell someone.
Well, maybe,
how you gonna get them fulfilled if you don't tell someone?
Maybe they are fulfilled.
Are they?
Yeah.
Then who have you told?
No one.
Someone just randomly just guessed it?
Mm-hmm.
Someone just choked you one day and you're just like, there it is.
That's not my kink.
We're just gonna do this by process a little bit.
That's not even a kink anymore. Like that's like just so standard regulation.
Well, not when you go rear naked with it.
This guy's in. Wait, hello? Can you guys hear?
Yes, they can hear me.
No, I'm not gonna. That I won't share that. It's not off limits, but it is actually.
Well, that's fine.
Should we do one shot of tequila?
Like, I need tequila now.
Cazadores.
It's like, yeah. The bottle's on camera.
Can I say that?
The bottle's on camera.
All right, give me your fucking shot glass, you psycho.
Why am I a psycho?
You're actually not a psycho.
Ask some of my exes, they may disagree with you, but
So we about a psych. No, I have some exes that would like certify me. But you know what? It was a bad day. You caught me. You got the wrong one at the wrong time.
so why would an ex call you a psycho?
Oh, because, well, I was justified.
That's always a good way to start it.
So my ex that I got with when I was 20, he's probably going to see this. He still follows me. Hi, baby. Hope you're good. So we were together for almost 5 years, and then we broke up in 2020. And it was October 5th, 2020. I was working at the Rustic, and I had shaved my whole body bald. He was like, because we broke up in August. I broke up with him in August, and then he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna win you back." I was still totally like down, and I was like, "Okay, cool."
Okay, why'd you break up?
It was a lot of reasons.
Cliff notes?
Cliff notes. It's people break up, type shit.
Well, okay. If this was a divorce, who was at fault?
It was just like COVID. It was like peak COVID.
So you were spending too much time together?
No, we were living in different states at the time.
Ah.
We were living in different states. It was feeling a lot more long distance than it had in the past. Like, I kind of wanted to be single. I mean, I still loved him so much. Like, I will always have love for him. I won't say I still love him, but like, I always have love for him. But like, at the time, like, I was like, you know what? It's time that we break up for a little. And this was August.
So Paige wanted to get some strange.
Not even. It wasn't even like that. It was just like not. I don't know. I honestly couldn't even tell you why I did it at the time, but I did I broke up with him, and then October, so 2 months later, mind you, my birthday is October 10th. This was October 5th, so 5 days before my birthday. We're in birthday mode in my head. It's sort of my time to shine.
Right.
He's texting me for weeks. He's like, I'm going to drive out to LA. Like, I'm going to get you back. Like, take October 5th off. Like, I want to take you out to dinner. Like, I'm going to win you back. And October 5th comes. I'm looking cute. I'm looking fucking ready to go out to dinner. I see him. I'm at the Rustic. I'm working the morning shift. I'm about to be off. I'm like, I watch him drive past Los Feliz. I watch him drive past Mid-City. He goes straight for the fucking beach. And I was like, that's weird, because I have his location. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? And he was like, oh, I'm just with friends. I knew something was up. I was like, you're with friends. I know all your friends. Your friends are my friends. Why wouldn't you guys just come here? Nothing gets past me.
Well, it's also just a bad move when I'm coming into town to see you and then I made other plans. Even if like
he met a bitch in Denver.
Well, Paige, I'm just saying, as a dude, it's a bad play when you're like just so demanding. Jesus.
Sorry.
Cheers me, motherfucker. Cheers me.
No, it was a bad move. Period.
Well, me and someone else or not. What the fuck? Ew.
What was that?
I don't need like a hair.
Oh, mine?
No.
Okay. Not yours.
Definitely not mine. It's a bad move period if like you're telling someone you're trying to like reconcile with,
right?
Hey, I'm doing this thing with you. Even if he was legitimately going to hang with friends, like I'm doing this thing for you.
Yeah, but you have to understand, I've been with this man for almost 5 years. I know if he was with his friends,
well, that makes it.
He would have come to see me.
I mean, that makes it worse. But I'm just saying,
yeah.
It's a bad play. Even if he was on the level, that's a
trash play.
It's a trash play. Like 100% in that situation, I tell my guys, like, even if it was on the level, be like, yo, man, I'm trying to do this thing. I'll catch up with you later.
If he was fucking smart, he wasn't with his friends. Period. He wasn't.
Well, I understand. I understand he was lying.
If he was smart, he would have turned his fucking location off the minute he met this girl. He met this bitch in Denver.
So why are you fucking stupid people?
I'm not. This was fucking almost 5 years ago.
Why were you fucking stupid people?
I was in love with him at the time. It was my first boyfriend, my first love.
Oh.
We were together for 5 years. We had no problems until we broke up. And then this was crazy. So I literally watch him drive to the beach, to the fucking Venice skate park. He was in Marina Del Rey. I called my roommate that I lived with at the time that also worked at Rustic. I said, I need you to come in early. I'm fucking leaving. I get in my car. I start driving to the west side. He turns his location off when I'm halfway there.
So
I call my friend in Florida.
I don't mean to interrupt.
Go ahead.
I now understand why you hate the west side.
That's part of it. I call my friend who still has his location, my friend from Florida, one of my best friends from Florida. I said, if you are my friend, you will give me play-by-play fucking location updates. You will not tell him shit. And she did, because she's like, I don't agree with what you're doing. And I don't think this is a good idea, but I'm your friend and that's a real fucking friend. So I show up at the Trader Joe's that they're at in Marina Del Rey.
You didn't even take her to Erewhon?
Erewhon didn't exist. This was 2020.
Erewhon definitely existed in 2020.
Well, not doesn't matter. So
I'm just judging him.
I get there. He's a van life guy. I'm sitting out there with a trash bag full of his shit. It's like 4 p.m. I almost got the cops called. I mean, I did get the cops called on me. I was acting crazy. And I mean, I didn't get arrested, but like, I was just like, fuck you. Who's this bitch? Whatever. To make a long motherfucking story short, it really wasn't her fault. I do hate her to this day.
Why?
Because when we got back together in December of that same year, she was still trying. And I was like, can you not like...
Why did you get back together with someone who was being dishonest?
Because I was fucking 23 years old. And I was stupid as fuck. And he, we had 5 years of a good relationship.
Yeah, that's throwing good money after bad.
Right. I know that now. I literally fucking like... I almost went to jail. I was... my elbow in the window and shit. I was like trying to... Unfortunately, I'm not that strong.
Oh, pro tip. Get a spark plug. They'll go right through the window.
Right? Now I know. I was trying to break his windows. Like, I was fucking so pissed. And then when we got back together, it was so toxic. And the reason that it didn't work out was because I called her stinky because she looked like she stink. No offense if you're from Denver, but every bitch from Denver looks like she fucking reeks. And your tattoos fucking suck. Anyways.
Also, complete side note, Erewhon opened in Venice in 2016.
Well, take that up with him. And also, if you're from Denver, I'm really sorry. That's just some like deep-seated shit. I'm really sorry. But dude, a bitch from, it's just like, how you gonna? I'm gonna plead the fifth on this. I think I've gone too far with this.
Have you?
Have I?
I don't think so.
So we tried to get back together in December. We tried really. He literally was like, "I can't lose you. I love you. Like, we've been together for 5 years. Like, we have to make it work." I would be up till 6 a.m. on his phone, going through his following. It was not good. It was
that's
bad.
really fucking bad.
And I don't do that shit anymore.
Good.
And I'll never do that shit again. It was so unhealthy. But like, but he burned me really fucking bad.
Oh, for sure. You should have just never been back in there.
I agree. But like, you know, when you're in your early 20s and like you loved someone.
Oh, no. Believe me. I
loved him. And like, I believed him when he said he wanted to make it work. And I would bring this bitch up. I'd be like, why don't you have her number blocked? He'd be like, why are you crazy? I'm like, I'm not crazy. This is the reason I'm crazy. And if you want our relationship to work, then fucking block her. And he'd be like, you're so fucking crazy. I'm like, I'll show you crazy.
That is toxic as shit on both your parts.
Yeah, I agree. And that's why, like, that's not where I'm at anymore. That's not where I've been at in years.
Well, it's good. I'm happy you're no longer there.
Because I was so low at that point, and I actually, like, kind of I won't say I owe an apology, but, like, I was not healthy in that moment, and, like, we were both young, but, like, holy fuck, like, that fucked us both up.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
I mean, like, we had a conversation, I think maybe, like, 2 or 3 years after we were fully broken up. He called me one day, and we just kind of caught up, and I was like, he's like, oh, I kind of feel like, you know, if COVID never happened, like, we would still be together. I'm like, no, it had nothing to do with that. It had to do with the fact that you did what you did to me, and then you called me crazy for reacting.
Right. It boils down to like, you put me in a situation where I can't trust you, and then tried to gaslight me when I had issues when I had trust issues.
To be honest with you, it fucked up my ability to trust men. Like, there'll be good ass men that have never done a fucking thing to me, and I'll be like, wait till you go to Denver. Fuck Denver. I'll never go to Colorado. That state should be fucking obliterated. I hate that fucking state.
There's some good microbrews in Denver.
I bet. No, Denver's fine, but no, I was hurt really, really, really bad by that. And
yeah, understandable. And like,
I was hurt really, really, really bad by that. And like, if anyone ever tells me they're from Colorado, I'm like, don't talk to me.
So I was born. Not fucking with you. It's fucking with you.
And I actually don't mean that. I actually don't mean that. But like, yeah, that was like one of easily the most traumatic experience of my early 20s. And what gets me about this bitch, here's the thing, I don't even want to call her that because I don't hate her anymore. She acted like she was the victim the entire time. I was like hurting so bad, and I was not nice to her. I'll be honest, I was not nice to her. And I regret a lot of the things I did and said to her. But like, you were not the victim of that. I was with that man for 5 years. And you want to act like... My feelings are hurt because he didn't text me back. I'm like, he literally like cheated on me with you. But it's cool. But it's your problem.
I mean, it sounds like you both had problems.
It does. I mean, everyone has fucking problems. Like, whatever. If this is the extent of my problems, then I'm grateful.
I mean, you wouldn't be where you are now if that hadn't happened.
Right. Totally. Dude, I was going through it. Oh, I didn't even...
I mean, if you have to go through a dude's phone, you're going through it.
Yeah, for sure. So he picked me up in LA. This was December of that same year. So after everything had happened, he's like, I'm really sorry. Like, I know like everything's closed in LA. Like, do you want to go back to Florida with me? And I was like, yeah, let's go. You know, after some convincing, obviously. I was like, I can't Like, fuck you. And I was like, you know what? Let's fucking go. We got dinner at Kombu and we drove across the country together. We got in the worst fight I've ever been with anyone in Austin, Texas.
That's a good place to fight.
Oh, I thought I was going to be a resident. I was like, oh, go ahead. Get the fuck. Like, I'm good.
Hey, your comedy career could have taken off there.
I fear I would have been famous if I stayed.
You fucked up.
It's just crazy because it was juxtaposed with so many nice moments. And then, we finally get to Florida. He drops me off at my parents' house. So I'm in Orlando. His parents are in Jacksonville. And then he's like, I don't hear from him for a suspicious amount of time. I already know. I already fucking know. So I live an hour away from Daytona. Not I. My mom and my stepdad live an hour away from Daytona. His parents live an hour away from Daytona north. I'm south. Something wasn't right. Something was not right. I'm literally trying to have dinner with my grandparents. We're having steak and potatoes and we're having a nice night. I can't eat. I know something is fucked. Like, here's the thing. Nothing gets past me. Nothing gets past me. So I literally, I know he's in Daytona. So Daytona's an hour away from Orlando. I got there in 30 minutes. I took my mother's car. I got there in 30 minutes. I rolled up with him with a bitch. A woman. And I was like, you're really doing this to me again? After everything? You're really doing this to me again? And then, y'all wonder why, I have issues.
No.
Oh, no one was wondering. No one was wondering.
I mean, that is not...
Poor girl. I actually do feel bad for her because she actually had nothing to do with it. There was nothing in there.
Of all the questions in my head, why you have issues was not one of them.
Right. So I'm not going to incriminate myself on camera, but I was like, after that, I was like, we are so fucking done.
Good for you.
Not good for me. I got back with him after that.
Well, you're an idiot.
Yeah, I was. But then we did break up for real. And I was like, you know what?
But he's still in your life?
No.
At all?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Not at all. He's probably going to watch this and be so pissed at me.
Womp womp.
I mean, womp womp. You did that.
Right.
Actually, you did that. So that was crazy. I do, now that we're a little older, I forgive him for everything and it's cool, but
it's not.
No, it is. It is. It doesn't affect me anymore.
Well, just because it doesn't affect you and just because
But he was a kid too.
Doesn't excuse the shit.
Doesn't excuse it, but I also fucked up too. I'm not perfect either.
You cheated on him at points?
I cheated on him once and I told him immediately.
How'd that go down?
It was right when I first moved to LA. I was super drunk and I fucked this guy because I was really drunk and I literally woke up in the morning. I was like, I can't eat, I can't sleep till I tell you this. And he was like, I need to take some time to think about it. And he always held that over my head.
Well, yeah, he should have been out at that point if it bothered him.
But it didn't.
If he held it over your head, it bothered him.
I mean, he held it over my head when he started acting bad.
Yeah,
he justified it, and I was like, no, because we've been over this for 2 years.
No, he was holding on to that shit for 2 years.
Yeah, and again, it was an early 20s relationship. It was not healthy.
Well, obviously.
It was what it was, but
for fuck's sake, I mean...
For fuck's sake.
If you're in a long-distance relationship and the other party cheats and it's out against the rules, you should be the fuck out, period.
Yeah. No, I know, but I think I handled it super well. And
no, you handled it as well as you could.
As well as I could. I mean,
you still did the thing.
Sure. But at the time, he took a couple days. He's like, you know what? I want to make it work. And he was a lot more active, in coming to LA and seeing me. Because I wasn't supposed to move here permanently. I was supposed to be here for a month and then go back. And I was like, there ain't no fucking way I'm going back.
I'm just saying, if I was in his situation, the proper response would have been,
fuck you.
Not even fuck you.
It's not even fuck you, but clearly there's something not.
Yeah, have a good life.
Right. But, we were so young. We were 21, 22. I think he was maybe 24. Like we were really, 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 really young.
Your brains weren't fully cooked. I get it.
No, and now they're fully cooked, and I'm like, I'm still stupid as fuck.
I hate to break you. You never outgrow that.
Right.
I'm 43.
The stupid,
I'm
the
stupid as
stupid
shit.
gene sticks with you.
I'm
I
stupid.
fear.
Stupid shit. I lost my hat out at your bar.
Losing your hat is like not a big deal.
I also got stranded in Koreatown.
That's stupid as fuck.
Yeah. Thank God for 99 pizza on Western being open 24 hours.
They're like, I guess we'll plug your shit in.
Yeah, I'm like, I'll buy a pizza. Just fuck. I have money.
For fuck's sake.
That was after I had to negotiate with the fucking Carl's Jr. drive-through. Like, I will give you a 20 minimum wage worker to just plug my phone in for a couple minutes.
And they were like, hell no.
They wouldn't even open the window. They were just like, fuck you. Fuck you, you drunk asshole.
Oh, yeah. You've clearly never been in that situation before because I would have known exactly where to go.
I don't really get blackout drunk in Koreatown very often.
Well, I fear I'm very sorry.
Are you, though?
No. Yeah. Did you have fun?
I don't remember. Yeah, no, I had a good time. I mean, puking up popcorn on Western wasn't great, but...
I mean, it happens to the best of us.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah, it happens.
I'm obviously so ashamed about it that I'm talking about it on the internet.
All right.
Super ashamed of that shit. No, it's just like... It was a bit of a shit show.
It was a bit of a hee-hee ha-ha.
Oh, for sure.
For sure.
It was nice to come visit you at the bar.
Oh, I'm glad you came. And I hope you come back.
I might. We'll see how the numbers do on the
will.
show.
You will.
We'll see how the numbers do.
All right.
No, I didn't mean to sidetrack. Like, you're very heartfelt, relationship story there.
Oh. No, there was nothing heartfelt about it. It was trash. It was extremely ghetto, and it was weird, and it was...
But we all need those.
I know better now.
You do, but you also are like, I have problems trusting men now because of this. So, like, that's not great.
I mean, it's not great, but it's aware. Like, I don't trust. It's not even just men. Like, I'm just older now and I know better. Like, you can't fucking trust anybody. Like, you have to have a healthy amount of like, not even trust. It's not even like I don't trust people. Like, I do trust people. It's a healthy amount of like self-sufficiency.
Oh, for sure. You shouldn't be dependent on other people. 100%.
And I never was, but like even emotionally. And I think that's where like that comes into play is like I can never trust anyone else to provide for me emotionally. Like financially, I've never needed a man, never needed my family. Like I'm good. I've always been fine.
Well, look at you, baller.
Could be better,
Yeah.
could be better if anyone's interested. But but I will always survive and I'll always be okay. But emotionally, I'm way more guarded than I've ever been.
As long as
I don't think that's a bad way to be.
As long as those walls don't shut out people unnecessarily.
I agree.
Like, no risk, no reward.
I agree.
Like,
I mean, I'm also like, I'm saying this after telling like that story. So my heart feels like a little more guarded, but like I am a very trusting person. But if you give me one reason to like not, it's not even that I'm mad or like pissed off. It's just like, I'll hold you at a little bit more of a distance.
And that's justifiable. Like,
yeah.
No matter what people tell you, believe their actions.
Right. And believe mine. Like I'm no better than, like, I'm not exempt from this rule. Do you know what I mean? Like,
oh, for sure.
Like, I'm not perfect either. And I
You don't say.
I'm going to get you. Sorry, that was creepy.
Right? If the roles were reversed and I said that shit, that would be so fucking... Then they would be coming to cancel it.
Immediately canceled. No, but like, I'm just saying, like, I'm not exempt from, like, I'm not perfect either. So I'm not trying to like come at this at like from a position of like, oh, I'm so emotionally intelligent. Dude, I'm not.
Oh.
I'm not. I have a certain amount of emotional intelligence, but like I'm still learning and I'm still like hurting people. Not hurting people, but like I'm still existing and like.
Well, and no one's perfect. Like the intent matters because like.
Yeah, the intent always matters.
Like, if you're being malicious about shit or being, like, selfish where you harm people, that's a problem.
Right.
If you are unintentionally harming people by trying to protect yourself, that sucks, but that's not the same crime.
Right. I guess I all I'm trying to say is like, I don't mean to like come out here talking shit about everyone and men and this, that, whatever, without also accepting some sort of personal responsibility for like the fact that like I've also hurt people. Like I've also,
I mean, that's part of the human existence.
but not enough people do that. Not
enough people hurt other people?
Not enough people recognize that they hurt other people.
Well, yeah, because so many people are obsessed about their own bullshit and just think that like everyone else is fucking NPCs.
Yeah. You know what? Not enough people recognize how they hurt other people, and like they're so concerned with how hurt they are that they can't even take a step back and be like, wait, maybe I've been a huge piece of shit before.
Oh, yeah. It takes some growing. Believe me, at your age, I don't think I could easily admit how much of a piece of shit I've been to a lot of women in my life. I've been a piece of shit to a lot of women, like especially in my 20s. Oh, fuck. I was, not a great person. Like,
yeah, I don't think anyone really is their fully formed self in their 20s, to be honest.
I literally was dating this woman. I can't remember her name. I cannot remember her name.
That's crazy.
Like, because I had a shitty habit in my 20s of referring to the girls I was dating by their Jolly Pirate nicknames.
Not Jolly Pirate.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, yeah. No, I was a piece of shit in my 20s. I was absolutely a piece of shit in my 20s. And I remember very distinctly, like, we'd hung out and banged a bunch of times and, like, hung out. And I'm at her house. She made me fucking dinner. And as I have a mouthful of pot roast that she made me, she's like, what are we doing? And I went, That was legitimately my response.
I would kill you.
She probably should have.
I would kill you on sight.
She probably should
Your
have.
life. I'd bury your body in the backyard. The fuck?
Yeah. Oh, no.
But hey, there's something to be said for like admitting to that later. Like I've also been a piece of shit to my exes too. Like there's something to be said for taking accountability like later in life, actually.
Yeah. All right.
Whether they hear it or not, there's something to be said for taking accountability for being awful to people.
For sure. And
because for as awful, I mean, I can't speak for you, but for me, as awful as I wasn't that awful, but for my awful moments, I fear they are offset by a lot of really good moments. I can't hate someone or have strong feelings about them if I didn't fucking love them at some point, you know? And there's something to be said for the love that was shared and the, well, not you, because you don't even remember this girl's name.
I don't.
We are not the same.
No, we are not.
We are not the same.
No, as I said earlier in the show, I have multiple partners. I don't, there may be children out there.
Daddy Matt.
Hopefully not.
We're going to get him a stroller. I'm going to buy him a stroller.
A human-sized one? I thought you weren't into that.
A human-sized one?
Adult-sized one. Sorry.
And yeah, a human-sized stroller. Matt's a father, and I don't know who the baby is, but I'll raise you because he's not going to.
Fuck no, I'm not. I'll teach you how to make cocktails.
You think I won't?
Okay, cool. Then
okay, cool. Like
I have less responsibility. Paige, you queen. Thank you.
Queening out.
But I hate to do this. We have been doing this entirely too long.
Okay, let's sign off.
So we're gonna call last call on this motherfucker.
Last motherfucking call.
Paige.
Yeah.
Where can they find you on the things?
You can find me on Instagram at Matt and Bundy. You can find me at the Shim Sham, LA, off Beverly Boulevard. Look it up if you care.
You have a Twitter.
I'm Matt and Bundy on Twitter too. My handle is Matt and Bundy on fucking everything. And don't look up my mugshot or my Quora, please. That's all.
Paige, it was a pleasure. We'll maybe do it again at some point, depending on the numbers.
Pledge.
I think she's going to make me do this again.
Yeah.
Until next week, drink up, motherfuckers.
Drink up, motherfuckers.